So you guys,
I would say off the main road, a bit further into the path.
Should get
That
at
makes
least
sense to
100
me.
feet off or so. Don't want to be bothered by anyone in the night.
Do you know anything about these woods, Tyson? Any creatures out here that we need to worry about?
So, Awad, if I remember correctly, I actually come from like mountains somewhat nearby, but like it's not like there's a
Right
lot of
here.
civilization. Yeah, so
here,
like
yep.
I'd be from like deep in those mountains, so I would have at least passed through these forests once.
Mhm.
So is there anything I know like about like the creatures and the plants here?
Well, since you guys have only traveled for 2 hours, and if we look at the scale of the map,
Oh, I guess it's around Luma
Right.
anyways.
2 hours, you guys are like right about there.
Yeah, so it's only about like 40 feet away from town.
Right. You're no. You let's see.
Awad, can I roll my monster history check to see if I can remember what kind of dangers may exist in forests such as these as I observe around and look at the trees around us?
You can.
Advantage or normal?
I'll say normal since it's been a while since you've had to actually use these skills.
All right.
Oh.
All right. So yeah, you guys have gone about 8.5 miles outside of Luma.
Sheesh.
Because D&D walking speed while you're traveling is 300 feet per minute times 2.5 hours divided by 5280 for feet per mile, 8.5 miles. There you go. So yeah, you guys are like pretty far away from Luma, but yeah. All right. Natural 20, 19 total. So you recall that the area immediately surrounding Luma, considering it's all plains, is for the most part filled with very like docile wildlife, like deer, roaming boar, that kind of stuff. Not really anything you have to fear yet.
Unless things have changed, I look at the forests around me. These forests don't really indicate that any sort of dangers lie in this area. And making sense of that, there's towns nearby, so I can't imagine people, especially humans, settling near dangerous creatures. I would
Yeah.
say these forests would only contain docile animal wildlife.
The worst we might run into is a boar around here. We're far too close to Luma.
Well, then I think it's a good time to make it set up shop.
Okay.
All right. So you guys spend about half an hour setting up camp. By this time, the sun is just about halfway down the horizon. So it's about to set. Probably within the next 20 minutes or so, the sun will completely set.
Yeah. Just setting up a fire, I guess.
All right. You do so. You will need watches throughout the night. And since you are only going to be resting 8 hours, unless you want to rest longer, you will be waking up at 4, 5, 7, 8. You'll be waking up at 11 p.m. unless you want to rest longer. Also, resting doesn't mean sleep. You don't have to sleep. You
Wait,
can't just bum out here for a few hours.
You saying for a long rest is how long?
8 hours.
Oh, wait, I thought you said the sun was going down.
Yeah, and I also said that it's winter. It's the last month of the year, and that your daylight is only 7 hours from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and it is currently 3 p.m.
I mean, we could just set up a fire and like chill for a bit and then sleep so that we don't wake up in the middle of the night.
Sounds
that means
good.
the sun rises earlier? Question mark? Or no? It's just actually darker more often than that.
Well, so as the months progress, yes, sunrise will, like as the days go on, the days will, get slightly longer. It's basically, the weather system is basically like real life, right? So you're in winter, you have very short days, very long nights.
Okay, so we've set up a fire. I guess we just gotta chill for a bit. I'll ask. I'm sitting like in front of the fire, kind of like making some of my rations, and I'll say,
I'll sit on a log.
I'll cast alarm around the camp.
"Hey, nice
As
one."
a ritual!
Whoa.
Whoa.
Unshackled.
Unshackled slots.
And I'll ask Theo, do you need heat to stay alive?
I cannot survive sub-zero temperatures, but no, generally. I have internal heating and cooling.
Do you feel heat?
Yes, I have a sensory system. The weather is quite nice, comparatively.
Yes, we've had worse winters, for sure.
Now, Theo, you said something about a brother. Robots have brothers?
Yes,
Do you have parents?
yes. Well, I have a mother. My
Interesting.
creator, I suppose you would call it.
Is your mother a robot?
Yes.
How exactly? What happens when two robots make a new robot?
I was not reproduced in the way you all were. I was
thank God.
created mechanically, as was my mother.
While I'm familiar with your kind, I will not pretend to know what that means.
My mother was created for a specific purpose, but that purpose was lost with time.
So she became outdated.
Yes. Forgotten. But I am here now to not forget. It is my primary prerogative.
I feel like I've really learned a lot about robots.
To remember, I say.
Yes. Memory is important. You were in the prison, Tyson, to collect individuals who are bad or vile.
Yes. That was what I was asked.
Theo looks at Theo looks at Dunpeel. Dunpeel, you were in the prison for what?
I was in the prison because they decided what I did was not legal. That is how you tend to end up in prison.
May I ask what you did?
When you kill the wrong people, they send you away. It's all a matter of which people you kill.
I
guess I
think
killed
murder
the wrong
is
people.
pretty straightforward. I don't know.
I don't know how it is in your culture, Naga. But the way I see it, some people have it coming.
I don't think it is right to take a life, regardless of the circumstances.
I've taken the lives of many monsters in my time. Some of them do a good job of hiding, pretending to live amongst us as conscious beings. But because they are more similar to us, they have better protections under the law. It's bad business to kill humans. But trust me, the people I killed, they had it coming. I know now it's bad business, so I won't involve myself anymore. Doing what's right, look what that ended me up. It's just business from now on.
I suppose there are always exceptions. Kind of looks at Ambrose. Why were you locked up?
Well, that's an interesting story. We'll save that one for another day. I feel like if I bring that up now, it might kill the mood. Also,
Okay.
don't want to hurt relations already.
We just talk about the morality of murder. Why not, you know?
Well, I cannot remember why I was locked up. I hoped knowing why you were might help me, but if it is inappropriate, then I will withdraw my statement.
Done, Peel.
In time, we can talk.
I'm not sure what life you've lived, but it is true that there are monsters that live among us, as you say.
Among Us.
I agree.
I have never taken a life before. Not a human one. Or not a, humanoid one. But there are some I wish I could.
Perhaps you were just forgotten in time. Left to rust.
Is that directed at me?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe I am like my mother in that way. Maybe I was locked up for the wrong reasons, too. Humanity is confusing.
You are a pretty hard person to understand at first. Maybe they locked you up because they were scared.
The law does not correspond with what is right and wrong. What gods are there to tell you what is right or wrong? Even gods themselves do not agree.
Sure, but there must be some kind of code, you agree? It seems you have lived by one.
I have. I did have a code. But our code, the one I was raised on, was just for business reasons. In many ways, killing humans was breaking that code. Like I said, we didn't kill for moral reasons. Some would argue that hunting down monsters, that's a good enough reason to do so, but ultimately, we are still killing something. However, I guess I made a choice to try to do something I thought was good. But I was wrong. Doing something that was good doesn't always lead you to good outcomes.
I've heard that no good deed goes unpunished. I suppose that is a
My
situation like that.
I heard that's confirmation bias by people who are successful.
my mother always said that people are remembered for their failures rather than their success. people have selective memories.
I'm gonna shift around.
It is nice to be out in nature.
Oh, that I can agree with. Take a big huff of the air out, not in the shit-eating fucking prison, the smelly ass prison with the smelly ass food.
It's a bit loud for my liking, but it is nice. You're right.
Loud.
Wad, how tall are the trees around us?
Well, you are in a mostly plainish area. So there's not many trees. The ones that are there, though, are not very tall. They're about 10 to 15 feet tall. Very sparse.
All right. I find a first tree to take first watch, and I walk up the tree, and I'll walk to the top. Just sit there.
I can take watch at night if you like. I do not need to turn off my. This is a weird thing. I'm trying to convey a feature. Senses in order to rest.
You take first watch.
So you don't need to go to sleep.
No, only sleep mode. I am still aware.
I just throw my pack down near the fire and say, "I'll take second."
I'm gonna get a full night's sleep. Right after I craft up this, and I'm gonna start casting Find Familiar Award as a ritual.
Oh, very
Please
baller.
tell me it's a snake.
It's
That'd be weird.
It's a gecko.
it is a snake.
It's a rat.
A snake
John,
has a
John was
snake?
like
What
gonna
the
do
fuck?
something else, and then he realized, "Fuck, it has to be a snake."
That's like when
John, throw a "I'll kill you" at Cannon for doing that to you.
Hell you, Cannon.
dude, it's like fucking Goofy and Pluto. Or it's like was a dog and then sentient and the other was just not. It's like a weird fucking
All right. Who's taking third watch?
I can stand for 6 hours.
All right. You can take second and third
I-
watch.
I'll take
In
first
order.
watch then.
Wait, I thought you said are you doing first watch or second watch?
Well, whatever. I'm going
Yes.
first for 6 hours.
Okay, so first and second watch then.
Yeah.
All right. And then Tyson's doing second watch. Nobody's doing third watch.
I mean,
No,
So-
no. If he is awake, then I'll do like, because he can do
Well,
first through third watch.
I can technically do everything, yeah, because
Except no, because you said you can only be up for 6 hours. A long rest is 8 hours.
well,
There's
that's
2
my
hours
rest.
unaccounted for.
Yeah.
That's my rest.
On
is-
the first watch
Oh,
award,
then yeah, you
I'm
can
I'm
do
ritual
I'll ping
casting
the class feature.
alarm kind of just around the area a couple times. It like 6 times would take about an hour.
Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, first watch. I would like Theo and Dunn to make me a perception check as Naga finishes up ritual casting alarm near the middle of the watch. Then I assume you get right to work on your Find Familiar.
Mhm.
Yeah. 6 and 12. Okay. So, as you keep a watchful eye around the surrounding area of the campsite, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. You don't see any travelers. You don't see any wildlife. Just a gentle breeze blowing through the trees' leaves. It's a little chilly, but feels nice. As you finish your Find Familiar casting, a snake materializes at your feet. And it looks up and sort of flicks its tongue out.
Ah, good boy. I'm going to put him inside of my my head wrap, and then I'm going to find a place to sleep.
All right. Snakes can't smile, but if they could, you bet your ass he's smiling. So as the first watch comes to a close, You guys can wake up the second characters for the second watch. I guess it's really just Tyson.
Hmm.
Or if you want to let Theo do all of it.
Nah, bro, I'm waking up for fourth watch.
So third watch.
Okay, wait. Here, I'm a little confused. So there's 8 hours on a long rest. He can stay up for 6 hours, which leaves just 2 hours on
At
account
least
of
8 hours.
That's
Yeah.
only
Like-
his rest mode. He can stay for the rest of it.
I can just wake up afterwards and do the rest of the watch.
When he's in
how
the
Okay,
sleep mode,
okay, I
he's,
see.
when he's in
Okay,
sleep
so I'll
mode,
do
he's
the
still active.
I'll do
He's
the
just resting.
I'll
Yeah.
do the
Yeah.
all right. So
I just can't move.
would you like
Right.
me to roll
Is all it is.
perception?
So if someone came up behind me,
Yeah. Which is why it would be good to have somebody
Yeah.
alive or awake.
Okay.
Jesus. You're all alive. Somebody awake while he's inactive. But yeah.
I will wake up then.
So you and Theo on second watch. Go ahead and make me a perception check, both of you.
Mhm.
Very good perception on my head.
7
What
and
up?
10. All right.
Keep-
Some low rolls tonight, boys.
What's up,
Oh, we're level
Harry?
2.
That's true. That's
Mhm.
true.
No, I was just snapping off the character sheet so I could use it.
I see.
So second watch, as you are scanning the area around you, once again, pretty peaceful night. Not a whole lot going on. You can feel the cold breeze on your skin. You can hear it rustling whatever sparse trees are around you. You can see the dead stiff grass move slightly with the blowing of the breeze. Besides that, of note. So then we'll go to third watch.
Yep.
You die.
I guess then because then there's like the yeah. I'll just chill then.
Chill as in you're going to take third watch or you're going to go back to sleep?
No. Because I need to. If I don't get like 6, I won't be full rested, right?
Right.
So I'll go back to sleep and I'll wake up someone else that hasn't done it yet.
Ambrose?
Yeah, I'll wake up
Sure.
Ambrose then.
All right.
You bitch.
Perception check, Ambrose, as you are keeping third watch.
I am awake during this.
I'm just uncomfortably like just sitting as like I imagine your body just like goes into itself except for your head and your torso.
It's like a little R2D2 on the ground.
I'm thinking to represent this because like I can't really like look around or anything. I feel like it might make sense to give me a disadvantage on these, but and then when I'm actually awake, I get it, or I'm fine.
You doing a
But
normal
I
roll?
don't know. Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Talk
No,
about it.
We'll consider it, yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So 8 and 4, or excuse me, 8 and 11. Yeah. Still a very easygoing, peaceful night. Nothing happens. Nobody gets pickpocketed. Nobody dies. You're all good.
Thank God. Thank God.
Almost dropped the ball on that one. Ooh.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Got
7,
distracted by a
8.
butterfly.
So
And then a wand when I wake up.
you guys wake up at well, you're not sure what time it is, but you look up in the sky. It is still pitch black. Well, it's
What?
not. It's not pitch black. You can see the stars in the sky. You can see one of the moons is full. The other one you don't see. So you can only assume that it is in the new moon phase. But yeah, it is still nighttime when you wake up. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Interesting.
However, you do feel fully rested and refreshed.
Alarm.
Again?
Yeah, it's like I'm Arcane Ward. But that's expending a spell slot.
Okay, sounds good.
So I just kind of cast on the ground, but really, it's if you want to flavor it as me just trying to warm up my aura for the day, then we could just do that.
Sure, yeah, we can do that. That's fine. All right. So, what would you all like to do?
I'll look around.
Continue the travel.
Yeah, I mean, if it's still dark, like a little bit, I'll just take out one of my torches because I got like 10, I think. And I'll just hold it out while we walk, because like we didn't get too far from the main path, right?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Again,
So
you went about like 8.5 miles from Luma, but
yeah.
you're still like on the road.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll just say like once we locate the road, I'll just light up a torch and kind of walk near the front for everyone.
Okay, sounds good. All right. So, you guys begin your travel down the road again. Let's see.
The
So-
stars are clear tonight. That's it.
Is it tonight or is it this morning?
Oh,
I don't even know anymore.
my internal clock must be off. Let me recalibrate it.
I could do it if you want.
No.
Kind of weird to see it.
That's okay. I'll do it.
It's honestly quite weird seeing stars again and day and night cycle. I'm so used to the lights on, lights off every day, same time.
It was a simpler life. I did not like the gruel though. I much prefer. Speaking of, I'm just gonna eat it rash.
All right.
Very
So you guys
audible.
you guys travel for about 8 hours, and so you've gone 27 miles. So you're like right about here, on like the beginning of the next dash, right? After traveling for 8 hours, you can see the sky slowly starts to change to a sort of very faint bluish pinkish color as the sun begins to rise.
I'm
So,
going to.
From your knowledge of the world, you know that the sunrise during the winter, at least during this month, sunrise happens at 9 a.m. So you can surmise that it is currently 9 in the morning. Which means that you guys woke up at
And that's
like
sunrise.
1 a.m. Yes, that is sunrise.
Okay.
Bless you.
Theo
Would
stops
you-
as he watches the sunrise.
Suppose the winter months make it hard to estimate time.
Hey, tin can.
No response.
I'm gonna push him.
You see Theo's like shutter eyelids flicker, and then he like looks at you. Yes.
Get the move on.
He looks at the sunset again, or sunrise.
Don't you look at that fucking sun.
Okay. And he just looks at the path and he continues to walk.
We've got a mission.
Sorry,
So
it is easy to get distracted.
So remember, the rules for exhaustion during travel is if you travel more than 8 hours a day, then you have to succeed on a con save or take a level of exhaustion for each hour beyond 8. But since you guys are traveling on foot and the continent is quite large, you can bypass this by taking a short rest of an hour. And if you do so, you can travel for another 6 hours before you will have to actually start making those con saves for exhaustion.
Okay.
That being said, it has been 8 hours since you have traveled.
So just pace ourselves.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So you can't take a short rest now and travel for another 6 hours, or you can take points of exhaustion. Well, risk taking points of exhaustion, or you can take a long rest. Whatever you want to do. It is 9 in the
Well-
morning.
LR, baby.
Why would we all
Long-
him?
At 9 a.m.
LR, baby.
Wow.
I don't like the daytime. I tell them. I'm like,
We could short rest.
We have
is
energy now. We
safer.
should move while we can.
It's
Well,
been
no,
8 hours or what?
We have to
Yes.
short rest first, Cannon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like we should
Oh, okay.
rest and then resume.
Mage armor again.
It sounds like actually a good time to stop for breakfast. Then we get to move on again.
Yes. Let's go into the diner and get some.
Breakfast. Yum.
Diner, motherfucker. What diner?
That was sarcasm.
My people call a joke.
Well, I'm gonna go into my bag and pull out some rations.
Yeah, okay, that's what I fucking
mental
thought.
I'm gonna fucking
There's,
sit down and yam that.
Can I create a flame with thaumaturgy? Oops. I don't know how many times I just clicked that. One sec.
just twice.
Hey, Wad.
Yes, sir.
I pull out my snake from my wrap, and I begin to talk to him telepathically. I'm like, Naga, could you find
You
me
called the
some
snake Naga.
food?
You
Yes.
Whoa! Why the fuck is there a snake?
It is my pet. Its name is Naga.
So your
I just
your
created
name's
a fly
Naga, and you're named it Naga.
Yeah.
Is it Naga Junior?
No, it's just Naga.
I will
Could you
walk
say
as
that
far away
5
from the
times
snake as
fast?
possible.
It is an extension of me. Why does it deserve a new name? Whatever. There go Naga.
A
And,
name is a word used to refer to something. If you both have the same name, how will you know?
Then it'll be Naga too.
No.
Naga 2 Electric Boogaloo.
It'll be Little Boy and Fat Man.
Little boy and fat man.
As respectfully as possible, I fucking hate snakes.
Oh, is that what
Nothing
you
against you personally. Yes.
You say Naga 6 times fast.
Are you making fun of my name, Tyson? And Amberlos. Why do you fear snakes?
Still like them.
Did,
Give you a weird vibe.
did we bite you?
That is weird.
Ambrose hates Nagas.
Yep. So the snake slithers away to search for some food for you. Unfortunately, seeing as again
And
you are
weapon.
in the plains, there is no food to be found. So
I see.
the snake slithers back after like 15 minutes, looking very disappointed.
It's also
Sad
very
snake.
cold. Your snake's metabolism would slow down immediately.
It's a magical snake.
Okay.
Yes. Familiar, if you will.
My bad.
Very familiar, if you will.
What about yours?
Oh, you mean my 12-incher? Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Cannon. Oh, you brought it up again. Oh no. The 3-inch Punisher.
So, you guys complete.
I just imagine
Your
you buckle over
hour-long-
frozen in a coma.
You guys complete your hour-long short rest. During which time, as you are wrapping up, you can see coming down the road. So, headed in your direction not from Luma, toward Luma. You can see a couple of figures. One looks to be quite smaller than the other. They look humanoid. From the distance they're at, though, you can't really tell what they are, but one of them seems to be almost hobbling, sort of like stumbling over his steps.
Hey, you see those guys up front?
Yes.
Don't let your guard down.
You said they're stumbling?
I'll get in a tree, Wad.
All right, you get into it. Yes, one of them is stumbling. The larger figure is stumbling. Not inebriated stumbling. It looks
Okay,
like
yeah,
they're
that's
in
what I was-
pain. Looks like they're in pain.
Oh,
Almost looks
okay,
like they have an
gotcha.
injury of some kind.
Ah, gotcha.
Be ready
So-
to fucking ice him.
So
My
Okay, is this how
character-
Ambrose actually speaks?
No,
Okay, I just have to know.
it's just
No.
funnier.
Okay, yeah.
Get ready to ice these motherfuckers.
They eventually come into view, and you can see there are two humans. One of them is a child wrapped up in these big furs to keep him warm. The other larger figure, who you assume to be his father, is an older human male, stumbling along the road. You can see on his left leg there's a
I did it
Very
again. My bad.
peculiar bite mark. Not quite sure what creature could have caused it. You can see the bite itself has a lot of serrations. It seems to have taken out a chunk of the flesh and tendon of his calf, and it has pretty much rendered that leg unusable as he very slowly stumbles forward. You can see he's dressed in basically rags. Looks like he's given pretty much everything just to his son to keep him warm.
I pull out one of my blankets.
As they make their way down the road toward you, they see this group of people and a robot with a blanket. The the man kind of stops in his tracks and stops his son, holds his hand. I'm sorry, we don't we don't want to cause any trouble. We'll be on our way. Just please don't hurt us.
No worries about that. I think
We
our friend
are-
here wanted help.
You're not going to
To help
hurt
you.
you.
We are trying to avoid conflict as well. Do you want a blanket?
Oh, that would be very helpful. Yes, thank you.
I'll walk over to him, holding the blanket, still nicely folded.
He
I'll. Are you hurt? Or just cold? I'll scan him up and down.
he looks down at his leg. I had a bit of an accident. Yes.
I
Doesn't look like an
can
accident.
Fix it if you want.
You can?
Yes.
How?
I have radiant infusions which power my healing abilities.
A magic user.
Yes.
Oh. Well,
My hands glow warm with a little bit of radiant energy.
well, if it's not too much trouble, this blanket was already so generous of you.
It is no problem.
It's not like the Tin Man can use it anyway.
I'll turn
I-
back to Naga. I have a backup. And
You bought
I pat
Two
my belly.
blankets.
Yeah, I bought 2 blankets. I'll pat my belly where the other one is stored.
I don't
Oh.
want to ask.
There's just this metallic clang clang.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Um,
say anything, but I'll hand him a newly lit torch.
Torch. Well, by
Yeah.
by this time it's like proper morning, like you can see.
For the heat.
Oh, for the heat. Okay. Oh,
I'll hit him with a healing word.
all right. As you do, you use the healing word, and you can see the flesh on his leg doesn't regrow, but it seems that the skin sort of starts to regenerate and cover up that area.
Mm-hmm.
And he gingerly puts the foot down flat and puts some weight on the leg before he's able to properly stand up straight. Wow, thank you. I don't have any way to repay you. I'm sorry.
That is okay. I have no need for monetary value.
Yes.
It is very kind of you to take care of your child.
Well, he looks down at his son. You can see like the kid is like he's like totally wrapped up. You can just see like the top of his head poking out from the wraps of furs. He kind of looks down at his son, and he's all that I have left. So I have to take care of him. I I really hate to ask, but could you perhaps spare a few gold coins for us to stay in the city?
Sure.
Yes. I'll dispense 5 gold
All right.
from my belly, and I'll hold them in my hand, kind of metal on metal, and then I'll
Yeah.
hand them to him.
Thank you so much. You're all very kind. Are you all adventurers?
Travelers.
Prisoners.
Do you
Of-
say prisoners?
Yo, I'm
Yes.
something of an
You may call
adventurer
us-
myself.
The
I
prisoners
say
of
I say
Azkaban.
prisoners, but I kind of give a smile afterwards.
The Iliad.
The Iliad, the veil, if you will.
But actually, the veil. No, I don't say that. I don't say that.
When you say prisoners, he kind of physically recoils for a moment.
Just a
Well,
joke, of course.
Right, of course. My apologies. Well,
Can't be too careful, you know. The prison break in Luma.
He is very funny. We are just simple travelers.
wait, what now?
You'll hear about it later. Don't need to worry about it.
Alright, I hope you're not heading that way.
Well, he looks down at his son. We were planning to stay there for a little while at least.
Ah, that is a
Oh,
bad
no.
idea.
That is quite unfortunate timing.
Well, I suppose.
Comical, some might even say. Seems like the DM has cursed you.
What is this DM you speak of? Well, perhaps we could head back and stay at one of the towns we saw on the way here. Well,
We
no
are
matter.
headed that direction as well. Would you like to join us?
Oh, God.
I hate escort missions.
I hate escort missions.
I
This is our new
No.
Gav.
thank you. You've done enough for us already. Really, thank you.
Gav with a son. It's even worse.
Okay.
No, Gav is the son.
Well, you take care now.
Thank you. We will be on our way.
Stay strong.
And thank you. You as well. They turn around and they start heading back down the road.
I want to, as the child is walking past, I want to open my belly and pull out a little block of incense and then just hand it to him. There you go.
It's like the guy who trick or treats that gives away like apples. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, sheesh, I always wanted one of these!
The kid looks at it, and you see a big grin on his face, and he looks up at you. Thanks, Metal Man. As he,
You
then,
are welcome.
as he then turns around and sort of, little toddler jogs to catch up with his dad.
Ah.
As they walk away, I'm gonna put my arm around Theo and be like, "That was very nice of you, Theo. We gotta talk about the handouts, all right? We're gonna."
The
We're out of
children
it.
are our future, Ambrose.
I get that, all right.
That
but
child
we're on a
is-
mission. We're on a mission. We got limited resources, limited time. It can't be just handing things out willy nilly, all right?
I am
This
my
one,
future.
we'll give
I'm
you.
sorry. Did you want the block of incense?
No, I didn't want the black
If you're handing them out.
Shut
I
the
just
fuck
think-
up, you fucking wizard.
I think this time was fine, but in the future, maybe ask for some monetary compensation if you're gonna, especially if you're gonna use your radiant whatever whatchamacallins, whatever you said.
Just be careful.
You don't want to
Give
be
it-
too nice, otherwise others will take
Continue
advantage
giving
of you.
and you'll have nothing left to give.
That's the one lesson you didn't learn in prison.
I didn't learn much of anything in prison.
Clearly.
He was turned off for a
That's
long
good no one
time.
can
But
fuck
for a
you.
tin man, you got a big heart. And I kind of like knock on his chest.
Thank you. It is a part of my programming.
Oh, that's sweet. And I walk forward towards back up to the front with Dunn, wherever the fuck he is.
Dunn's up in a
No,
tree.
I'm on a tree. I'm on a tree right
Ah,
now,
fuck
bro.
that. Never mind. Then I
Which
just keep walking.
actually, you would see this the best done. The dad and the child, as they're walking away, you can see somewhere in sort of the tall dead grass a quick crack of some kind of bluish light, and you see
Oh, no.
the man's skull just explode.
Oh, God
Who?
damn it. No.
And then
God damn
escort
it.
his
I
son.
start blazing toward the kid.
As
I
you
jump off the
hear-
tree and I blaze toward the kid. Dash. Run. I'm blazing there.
All right. You hear another loud crack, and I'll say you make it there in time. Now, make a dex save to see if you dodge the bullet.
Oh my fucking God.
19.
Does the
Okay.
kid's head explode as I make it there?
No, you made it in time.
Oh my
So-
fucking God.
Oh, now I have to take care of a kid.
You run up and you
Daddy?
tackle. You literally just like tackle the kid and just like take him to the ground as the bullet whizzes past your ears and slams into the dirt next to you. The rest of you, you hear this loud crack. You see the man die. You see Dunn sprint towards the kid. You hear another loud crack and then a big plume of dirt next to him.
Do we see
Alright,
where it's coming
I'm
from?
going to start running, and I'm not going to look back. I'm not wasting time looking back, and I'm going to run toward trees. That way I can try to dodge shit.
They're
I'm going to grab the kid while doing this.
like I said, there's not many trees here. and
Yeah,
you
I
can
know,
do
but I
this.
will be looking for trees.
We're in the Wild
Okay.
West.
Make a perception check real quick. So what do the rest of the guys do?
Do I see where it's
So,
coming from?
like, yeah, is this far off from us, or like
Make a
compared to?
perception check, both of you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run towards these shots. A challenge.
Well, I just want to know like how far we are from this.
Okay, so Ambrose, you can tell that the shots are coming from somewhere towards your left, off the road. Tyson, you're able to see
I'm gonna run
Um,
over to the guy who died.
through the tall grass. You can see sort of this very faint, like it's very, very faint. It's almost like the hue of the grass is different. Like it's a very faint
Scope
blueness
glint. Scope glint.
in the dead grass.
I fucking Eldritch Blast that shit.
You're a
actu-
warlock?
Oh wait, Awad, you said that I saw that, right? The blue glint in the glass.
Yeah.
Okay, while I'm grabbing the kid and running, I do say, "Shoot the blue glint."
Okay.
I instantly look at this fucking Eldritch Blast where he's looking at.
So I guess
Alright,
I'll
roll-
toss
roll
an
the hit.
hand axe in that direction since he yelled that.
All right, roll to hit both of you.
Okay.
Oh,
And then
can I-
Theo, you said you were running up to the dead man.
Yes,
Can
I'd
I
like to
still
cast
touch
Spare the
one?
Dying.
All right.
His head is exploded. His head is gone, Harry.
I
It's
don't know
over.
how Awad does this.
His head is exploded unless
We're about
you
to
can
find
revive his
out.
brain matter.
He's making
dead.
death saves. I'm already there.
So
Um,
the Eldritch Blast misses. The hand axe also misses. Also, I guess you guys would be rolling at disadvantage because you don't actually know exactly where the target is. You know the.
I'm getting help from my
Yeah,
familiar.
I'll roll a second one then. Okay, well, your help from your
Well, you're
familiar
already
doesn't show
missed.
you where
Well,
the guy
how-
is.
How so? What do you mean you're getting help from your familiar?
Oh,
How
see
would
through
your
its
familiar help
eyes?
you?
No.
It's tall grass.
they
I don't know if
they
you're-
hear me say, "Shoot
It's
the blue
holding-
glint."
I'm
It's
pretty sure
holding
he
his
has
head.
blind sight, don't they?
For
He
like
holds his head.
10 feet.
that far.
I didn't know how far away it was. I thought it was like right by the path. So all right.
That's why
Nope.
I was asking you.
It's not that close.
He does blind sight 10 feet, so that's what it was.
It's a 10 to hit. So I'll throw it in that direction. I don't know if it would hit anything or if I heard it like hit a tree
10
or
does
something.
not hit. Ambrose roll at disadvantage, and then Naga, you'd also roll at
Well, I already
disadvantage.
Well,
missed.
I'm trying to gain
you
information
already
from
missed,
like
yeah.
what I threw, like how I threw it over there. So do I hear anything? Does it just sound like it thudded on the ground?
Well, I mean, you threw it
Uh,
like how far? 60 feet then?
Uh,
21 wad.
I suppose like 30 to 60 feet. Yeah.
All right. So you throw it, you hear it thunk on the ground. You don't hear any more movement past that, though.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Yeah. That's all. Sorry.
unfortunately, Chill Touch is 120 feet. Jesus. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can you post this?
A
on our
lot
card for
of
that?
John actually rolling good on cantrips early game as wizard on
I
scene.
know, right?
8 damage. That's the max, Jack.
John, this is like the opposite of fucking.
What
Keto.
happened in cannons? Yeah.
Yeah, you would roll one.
He
What
would
the
have rolled a
fuck
1
happened?
damage. Well, he would have missed.
What
You-
happened?
Thrust forth your hand, and a spectral skeletal hand shoots forward through the tall brush. And somewhere off in the distance, you hear someone yelp and just go, ah, fuck!
Over here.
So I'll try and lock onto that sound and push forward.
All right. Jack, what are you doing?
Did I get the kid behind some trees yet?
What was your perception check again? 14. Yes. You find a pretty thick tree to hide behind.
All right. And I'll tell him, stay here, don't move, lie down. And I'm gonna shove him prone to the ground, and then I'm gonna go after where I saw the blue light last. Trying to hide in the grass as I approach out of the trees because this is tall grass, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm gonna try to, wade through the tall grass
All right.
stealthily.
So now everybody make a
Initiative roll.
perception check.
Perception again. 4.
But these eyes, they don't deceive me.
All right. So, Theo, as you run up to the man's body, you can see the lower half of the man's jaw is still intact, barely, with the remaining parts of his head sort of splattered onto the road beside you. The pool of blood under his neck is growing bigger and bigger.
Spare the dying?
Where the dying does nothing.
He's literally just a jaw now, isn't he? Like it's just his neck and like a jaw and some loose skin connecting it. The rest of his skull is like shattered
Quick,
off. Right?
if you heal him, all the pieces will fly back in time. And
Hey, man.
Not how that works.
Yeah, it'll be like that Mark whatever 46 in Iron Man. You know, he'll get his skull to like fly back onto his head. You know, to reassemble.
However, while you are there and you look into the tall grass, you can see some movement about 100 feet ahead of you. And done, you are able to pinpoint the shooter is moving through the grass. You're able to follow them, though.
I continue moving. By the way, my base MS is 35, so if he is lower than that, I can catch up to him through continued dashing.
Okay, yeah. So within like probably, I don't know, 10 seconds,
Yeah.
you are able to sprint and catch up to the shooter. You can see the shooter is very wrapped up and wearing a like a tricorn hat of some kind.
Were they wearing a ghillie suit?
They were not wearing a ghillie suit, but they were prone in tall grass. so
Did
you
their
wouldn't
weapon have a
see
scope?
Yes.
Did I
If you
recognize
close
the
to
scope
weapon
glint?
to a scope. Yes.
Yes! Yes! Okay.
So chasing after this person,
It's battlefield time.
what would you like to do? You're right on top of them.
Oh, I'm gonna just try to slash down at their legs.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh yeah, guys, it's tendon time, baby.
It's tendon time.
17. 9. Okay. So yeah, you take out your saber and in one swoop, you slash both tendons on their legs.
Yeah, I jump out of the tall grass flying. My cape behind me. I'm like fucking Batman out here jumping down.
Yeah. And the person yells out again. It is a woman. She yelps out in pain and collapses down to her
Oh
knees.
shit.
And
Does it change anything, Jay?
while she's
Oh,
on the
no.
ground,
Yes, this is. We'll get canceled for this. This is the patriarchy.
You're about to kill the kid's mom.
she's on the ground.
It was just a nasty
Um,
divorce.
She quickly turns around and holds out a piece of paper, a piece of parchment.
Fuck
And
your parchment.
She says, "You fucking idiot!" And you can see on the parchment, it is a wanted poster.
Mhm.
Wanted dead. You see a portrait of the man and the
Ah.
portrait of the child.
Why?
That's why I said stay frosty, fellas.
You can see the bounty is 5,000 gold.
Why?
Holy, we claim this for ourselves.
What did they do?
Yeah.
See a poison needle sticking out of Dunbar.
What did they do?
I would move over to the kid while this is all happening. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm gonna catch up to
They've
done.
They've been conning and stealing from people all over the continent, and you were just their latest victims.
We just gave them some blankets. 5,000 gold to kill con artists? What madness is this? No prison?
No prison. Do you know how many people they've conned?
Insight.
Go ahead.
I mean, she's holding the paper.
All right, come on, God, keep
So
giving me.
this is how you run a
good
con
rolls.
job.
21.
Just
Yes,
pick up the
God.
box of rocks.
Yeah, she is definitely telling you the truth. These are definitely some high-level con artists.
All right, I let her down and I heal her.
I knew they were con
the
artists.
damage I did to her.
Should
the
have let
9
me
damage.
spare the dying him. It would have been funny.
I heal her the 9 damage that I dealt to her, at dumbass.
All right. You do so.
Zoop, zoop, zoop. All right.
And you can heal people with lay on hands.
She takes
Nope.
She takes the rifle off of her back.
Vampiric magic.
Takes the rifle off of her back, immediately scopes up again, and is now looking for the kid.
Are you fucking crazy?
Where is he?
You're gonna
Need to
shoot
kill
a child.
Aren't her tendons like sliced? Is she just laying down?
I healed her.
You just healed her, yeah. She's in like a crouch position.
I healed her the 9 HP.
Like one knee.
Also,
Do I know- do I
technically,
find
there's
the
no
kid?
targeted attacks.
Yeah, you would find the kid. He was just prone behind the tree.
I would have followed behind with the kid too.
That's not a kid.
What is it?
It's a changeling.
Changed. What was the father?
He was a normal human.
And Awad, I think back to my interaction with the kid and observing him. Would I think that anything I saw would have indicated him as a changeling for myself?
Make
He's just very good.
make a monster check.
So, what am I rolling for that again?
Monster check.
What is it? Intelligence, history?
It was a
History?
match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. Big smash.
Penis check in the chat.
Ooh.
Sad.
No, seemed
Okay.
like a normal kid to you.
Damn.
Just the nature of changelings.
I guess changelings are hard to spot. I apologize, but you understand. You understand how it looked. You blew
Yeah,
that man's head off.
I know it looked like I was going to kill a man and his father. That's what they want you to think. Fuck, where is he?
It's behind the
Still-
tree,
Theo would have
Like
already
she-
caught up.
slowly.
She then zones in on the tree. She sees Theo just kind of standing next to the tree. Theo, I assume you're just looking down at the kid.
Yeah, I'm looking down at the ground.
All right, what do you say to the kid? The kid just kind of looks up at you.
We are going to take you to town.
The kid just
Your father went on a trip.
Do you have the capacity to? Okay, yeah, you are caretaker.
the child just quickly nods and then stands up.
No bounty. I whisper over to the woman.
I'll keep myself interposed between the kid and the dad, so chances are I'm making it kind of difficult to shoot the kid as
Yeah.
well.
I'll whisper over to the woman. No additional bounty for bringing in changeling alive.
Unfortunately not. They want them both dead. I don't make the rules, I just follow them.
They must have scammed some powerful people.
Well, some say they scammed the world government in Val Royeaux.
Battle Royale. Why are they traveling so light?
Well,
It looks like they have nothing.
that's the point.
Strange.
Makes for easy marks. Oh,
Right.
fuck.
I have to wonder where they keep the rest of their goods.
Is that thing traveling with you?
Yes. And so don't worry. The kid won't escape.
Is there any way you could tell them to move?
I'll let you kill the kid, but first, I want to question the changeling on where they store their findings.
Fine. She then puts the
Besides,
rifle back onto
pretty
her
good
back.
offer. You get the bounty. This is pretty expensive.
Why don't we just kill this bitch and take the money first?
Because I'm not evil, you fuck. I'm not gonna kill a random bounty
Well,
hunter.
Who knows who's evil? This is morally gray at this point.
Also, she has guns.
I'm not killing random people. Anyways, all right. So I'll walk her over to the tree.
Yeah, the
Just
rifle
put the
is
gun
now
down.
stowed away on her back.
Yeah, I'd have just taken the kid kind of
Theo.
slightly away from the dead body.
So now actually getting a good look at the woman, you can see the woman is an elven female. You can see, you can't really see her hair. It's probably all tied up underneath her hat. Pointy ears sticking out. She's wearing a mask over the not a mask, but like a bandana over the lower half of her mouth.
Yo, it's Dex. Better girl.
You can see she's wearing a pretty long sort of like overcoat duster type of jacket. Underneath which she's got very simple sort of like leather garb.
Theo, bring the kid.
Did you find the shooter?
She's a
Yes.
shooter, but she had good reasons, both legal and moral.
Theo kind of turns with the kid. Imagine he's like holding his hand.
Yeah.
And he
Theo's in the splash.
he's like legal, moral. What are the reasons? You see Theo's head kind of slightly like look past you toward the dead guy with his brain splattered all over the ground.
They were con artists stealing. Big bounty was put on them.
Con artist. You
Taking
get
from
the
others'
feeling, yeah,
supplies.
he doesn't know what's going on.
Remember when you gave them things because you believed they were misfortunate? That was all a lie. You've been deceived, Theo.
They lie.
He
in
looks down at the kid, then he looks back up at Dunpeel. Why would anyone do that?
Can't do much else. The kid's a changeling, apparently. Isn't that right, child? If you are a child.
The kid looks up at you, Dunn, and then looks up at Theo, and then over at the bounty hunter. And you see the kid just kind of roll his eyes as he suddenly gets taller, and the clothes that he's in just like kind of rip a little bit as he's obviously way too big to fit into them. The pants become like short shorts. The shirt becomes like a crop top as he grows up to full size. You see
Christ.
the skin changes into the pale white of a changeling, as well as the milky white eyes that changelings have. Yeah, all right. Looks like
Big
we
bounty.
found, huh?
Oh, thank
Five-
God he wasn't a real child.
5,000 gold for scamming. Kill on sight? Most thieves I see are not kill on sight. They want to be brought in alive. What crime could you have committed that it was this serious? And 5,000 gold nonetheless. You must have done something pretty major.
Look, can we just fast forward to the part where you kill me and we all get on our way? Yeah?
You're that accepting of death.
Listen, being
What
in
if-
this business, you know this day's going to come sooner or later. I've been expecting it, to say the least.
What if you don't have to die here?
He kind of raises an eyebrow. And what is this proposition that you're suggesting?
Maybe we could have a use for your skills as we are. on our way.
Or rather, where have you kept all your earnings? You must have committed a grievous crime to demand such a high bounty. Why would you even keep the earnings for such a crime?
He looks over at the woman who's just giving him this steely-eyed gaze. And then he looks back to you, Dunn. You gonna tell her not to shoot me in the back as I walk away?
That's not what I promised. I said there might be a way out. For now.
All I'm saying, guys, is we need to rob a place, and the change it could be pretty useful, especially a change like thief.
Is Ambrose saying this in character?
Huh?
I
already
Get in
said maybe
character,
we
buddy.
could use his
Get in
skills.
character.
I already did. I said maybe we could use his skills. And then Jack said,
You
"Well,
explain
no."
yourself.
Oh, because I'm not trying to tell this woman that
Changeling.
we're trying to steal something.
Changeling.
If she's gonna shoot us.
Tell me,
Not sure.
where do you keep your findings? That's all I want to know.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh shit!
Paladin.
Oh,
Don't forget
Jack
about your
moment.
inspiration.
This is what I call a Jack moment right
Oh,
here.
God. All right, 22.
Okay.
The guy, the changeling nervously taps his foot and sort of rubs his hands together and looks around. Shit. All right, fine. We keep all of our stuff in a small town outside of Priya. You heard of it? The capital of Bonao.
Which one of us has a map?
Tyson has the map.
Yeah, I have
Tyson,
the map.
write this down. Priya.
I'm
Mark it on the
familiar
map,
with
small
where
town.
Priya is.
Bump right there.
All
because
right.
That is the capital of Bonao.
Are you part of a larger organization?
What? No. It was just me and him. And he kind of looks
Okay.
over at the man's corpse.
And what kind of findings did you leave there? How much gold?
Well, there's a lot of gold. There's a fuck ton of gold, more than you could carry. Some legal documents of the political variety. Probably land you in hot water if you show it to the wrong people. Oh, fuck, god damn it. Some weapons as well.
Why are you heading to the city of Luma?
It was the next spot on our trip.
For what? What scandal? Why would you go so far away from your stash?
I assume it was to make another con.
Well, that's the long and short of it, yeah. But to explain it a little bit more, well, we're not happy with the way things are being run by the central government, and we may or may not have wanted to start another war.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you could shoot him.
What the fuck is going on? I thought we were just the Suicide Squad. Why is this happening? Okay. Keep going. Sorry.
I give the woman a hand motion to blast this guy.
War does not have to be the answer to your problems. You would drag thousands down with you.
And that's a sacrifice somebody has to make.
Just
Listen,
blast him.
I'm doing what I can for a better world. What are you doing?
I spent 10 years of my life in prison because I tried to create a better world.
Then you know what it's like.
Right, but I also know what it's like to follow a code.
Well, we have a code.
I am helping people who need help, apparently. Do you see how your deception is wrong? And
Yes.
ultimately pointless. As your memory and
Changed.
your friend's memory has been erased.
Yeah.
Changeling, I won't lecture you about morality. You've chosen the path you picked because you think it's right. But none of that matters. Merely the outcomes that unfortunately put you in this situation. As promised, I look over to the woman.
The woman
I don't know
looks
if she
over
would.
to you.
I don't know if she would take you in alive or not. But it's up to her. You are her bounty, and I've heard what I needed to. And I tell her, you can do as you wish. Dead or alive.
The woman looks over to the changeling. Well, your story just really brought me to tears. So I'll let you go. The
Oh
changeling-
no, she's
Bam!
lying. Oh my god, she's gonna shoot him in the back of the head. Oh
Holy
my
shit, she's gonna
god.
blast this guy.
Oh my god.
Sheesh.
No fucking way. Oh shit.
changeling sort of takes a step back. So I can go? And the woman just nods and then she looks over at the rest of you.
wait. I wanna oh wow, given my recent lesson
Deception.
in deception and humanity, I want to look around at all of us and see if anyone is missing anything since we met the woman.
Missing anything.
Ooh.
Make a perception check.
Yeah, maybe she's in on this con.
My
you know?
whole ass sword is gone.
The whole thing is a con, maybe.
They blasted the middleman. They
Yes.
blasted one of their teammates.
19. Looking around, the members of your party, seems like everything's intact. Nobody's missing anything.
Yeah, I also incited her on the poster, so she didn't seem like she was lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So he starts walking away, and
Yeah. So he slowly starts backing away, still facing you, before he turns around and just takes off in a full-on sprint. At which point she sort of like pushes back her duster and sort of like twirls a revolver and then aims it and
it's
then
Hanu.
fires one shot. There's a loud bang that echoes as you see the man's body as he's running sort of just like jolt for a moment and collapse to the ground. The shot's still ringing in the air. She then holsters her weapon.
Where did you
What
get
if-
the bounty from? What guild?
She looks over-
Adventurers? Monster hunters?
She looks over at you. I'm from Valroyo. They have bounty boards there of all kinds of stuff.
Wait, where's Val Royale on the map?
Valroyo.
Oh shit, it's all the way over there. Yeah.
Yes.
Holy shit, these are far places.
And for the record, I also don't like how the central government is ruling.
Well, it seems like you should have let him go then. Let him start his war.
She just kind of shrugs. The girl's got to eat.
Now about our cut.
5,000 gold on the wanted poster. Where are you collecting from? All the way back at Val Royale?
She nods.
It's a long journey.
May
We're
I
at-
see the poster?
She looks over at you, Theo, and then she takes the sort of furled up poster out of the inside of her jacket and hands it over to you.
Okay,
And she
I'll
looks
look at it
back
while
at
they're
you, done.
talking.
Anyone else feel like we
Where
deserve
did
a
you
cut?
Where did you train to be a hunter at?
She sort of narrows her eyes. Asking a lot of questions, aren't you?
I am. You seem very skilled.
You normally this conversational with drifters?
If I need their help. And if there's gold to be made.
Well, do you need my help?
You heard what he said. I'm fine with giving you the 5,000 gold bounty. You tracked it all this way. I wouldn't want to impede on another hunter's profits. But he told us the location of his stolen goods, all in Priya. We have our own business to attend to down here. But once we finish that, I would like to make haste and find where his collection is.
She slowly nods. So you want me to guard it?
Or you can help us with what we're doing here, and we'll give you a cut of the profits as well.
And she kind of narrows her eyes. And what exactly are you doing here?
Don't let Jack recruit more of these.
Why?
please.
Stealing the crown, of course. I have a payback at that.
She bursts out. She bursts out laughing. Okay.
Very funny joke done, and I like kind of grab us.
No,
like,
fuck off. No,
dumbass.
fuck off.
That's funny. That's funny. You're gonna steal the crown of legends.
Yes.
You can see the amusement in her eyes quickly drops. You're being serious.
Come on, doesn't it excite you? You wouldn't have picked this lifestyle if it didn't at least provoke some excitement.
She looks between all of you.
I'm visibly faceballing.
Tyson's just kind of absorbing the situation. He doesn't look uncomfortable or comfortable.
Staring intently at the wanted poster.
You're all insane.
Well,
Apparently.
Really want to steal the crown.
yes.
We've been sponsored by some seemingly powerful people.
Besides, you said you don't like the central government. Taking the crown would, you know.
Well, you know it's been years since anybody actually wore the crown, right? It's been in the museum for a couple decades now.
I just stare. And I nod. Yeah. Totally.
Yes.
It's in Val Royale too, out of character.
It is, yeah.
That was in Awad's
I also
little
did
primer.
tell you that I told
Yeah.
you that in the
Yeah, but
But
our
we don't know
characters don't
that.
know that, right? Because we're trying to make it to the tower.
oh
Right.
right, yeah.
Yeah, our character. You told us the crown is here, but we're trying to make it to a tower over here, right?
Yeah.
So until we figure that out, like in game, like we're not gonna. The tower is on the way to Priya near the border. That's where we believe the crown is being held.
The lunar clock tower?
Correct.
Why are you going to the lunar clock tower?
That's
Sightseeing?
where. No, that's where we told the crown was being held.
She kind of narrows her eyes. The crown's in a museum in Val Royale. There's something else being guarded in the lunar clock tower. I don't know what it is. I don't think anybody on the continent knows what it is.
Wait,
Guardian.
Awad, our guy definitely told us that the crown was in the tower, though, right? That's
Nope.
what our guy.
No, he said
What?
a lot of he said that we were going to the tower for something else, and then
Oh,
someone
okay.
guessed
He
later we
said-
would be finding the crown.
That
And
was
then he
me.
said yes.
He wants you to take
Oh.
to go to the lunar clock tower, kill the guardian, and to take the artifact that's there, and then
But
to
it
steal the
wasn't-
crown from Val Royale.
Oh, okay. Resending my entire conversation then. I
Okay.
meant eventually. Okay, I meant instead of saying we're going to take the crown, I said we have some business at the Lunar Clock Tower. We've been hired to get an artifact there, and then we have business at Val Royale as well. After our completion of the business in the Lunar Clock Tower, Priya will be on the way. Once we go to Priya, we can find the stash. We'll split some of the cut with her if she helps us with the Lunar Clock shit. We can journey to Val Royale. We can go our separate ways as we have business there, and she can collect her bounty for this wanted poster.
I don't think so. I don't want to challenge the guardian of the lunar clock tower.
Above your pay grade?
Way above my pay grade.
Do you know what the Guardian is?
I've only heard rumors. I've heard that it's some sort of demonic beast. I've also heard that it's an ancient hunter. I've also heard that it's a dragon. I don't know what to believe.
With your
All I know is
guns,
that I'm not going to mess with it.
your guns certainly you could just stand to the side and take shots. Well, I'll like tap my sword while we get close.
Besides, things go bad.
Really that easy, I'm sure somebody would have done it already.
Well, it would be that easy for you. You stay on the sidelines, and if things go south, you leave us all to die, and I guess you have your entire fortune to yourself.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage because she really does not want to do this.
I will use my inspiration die
Also, we are
to turn it into
asking
normal
her-
persuasion.
We also don't have
Normal persuasion.
We also don't have a clear timeline, so we're kind of just asking her to like join us for however long this takes.
Please, quantum dice. This is the one-time persuasion.
I'm trying to
matters.
recruit fucking NPCs.
Do you have inspiration, Jack?
I did use it to turn into normal roll
Oh,
because it was going to be disadvantaged. Now I'm turning into normal.
oh, that's funny.
Yes.
Oh wait, hold on. So I have
Super
a feature.
inspiration.
I have a feature from my background called Haunted One.
That is
Can I
true.
read this feature for you?
Sure.
All right, this feature is called Haunted One. Heart of Darkness. Those who look into your eyes can see that you have faced unimaginable horror and that you are no stranger to darkness. Through they might fear you, people will extend you every courtesy and do their utmost to help you. Unless you have shown yourself to be a danger to them, they will even take up arms to fight alongside you, should you be facing enemy alone.
I think by slashing her in the legs, you have shown that you are a danger to her.
Okay, but
But what?
listen, now she knows that why I did that and that I let her kill the thing. So, which reason I am not a danger.
NPCs.
Even
Yeah,
so,
what's
in
going
her
on
eyes-
here?
Even so,
Jack
in
just
her
has a
eyes,
desperate quest for NPCs, no matter who he plays.
God, I want a sharpshooter on my team so bad. I want a sniper. I want sniper recon on our fucking squad, dude.
even so, in her eyes,
All right, fine. I'll
you
roll my
could- you
normal
could
ass
still- You can
persuasion.
still kill her at any moment. So
Yo, can someone guidance me?
I don't want
I
her.
mean,
in the
if
fucking
I'm
group.
explaining, I honestly thought like the fact that she knows the location now, if she leaves,
Yeah,
she-
exactly. She's gonna steal the thing. That's why I would
Well,
rather
right.
keep her along with us.
So I know that might be why she thinks you're keeping her around because
Mhm.
you know
Yeah, I don't want her to steal the Priya stash alone. We know
she
where
might
that stash
she might
is.
think you're trying to like get her to come with, so then you could kill her because she knows too much or something.
I definitely don't want this woman in our party. at
I
all.
just think
Whoa!
Out of his character.
I am the master of the bard. Toss a coin to your jack. Fucking.
Can we
oh.
proceed not to have this? I don't want her in this
Toss
party.
a coin
I
to
guess you
your
should have
jack.
roleplayed then, Will.
Oh, valley of.
I
sin.
said this 3 times, Cannon.
Oh,
Open
man.
your goddamn ears.
Toss a coin to your misery.
Both times I've said no, I don't want this apart. Jack said no,
Valley of
fuck off. And he
gaslight.
just kept going.
Gaslight.
There's nothing I can do when I voice in character. I don't want this, and Jack goes no, fuck off, and then continues talking to her.
The ultimate recruiter.
You push harder.
The fucking gaslighter.
The only thing I can do at
next
this
part.
point is just gun her down.
Yeah, what's
and
up?
move
all
on.
right. Settle down. All right. So she considers the offer, and then she lets out a heavy sigh and begrudgingly accepts.
Oh
The
my
man,
fucking
come
god.
But
We got our gunslinger one way or another.
if things go south, or if I don't like where things are going, I'm out.
Sounds fair.
She nods. All right. That's an agreement then.
Do you guys love me or what?
No,
Do the
I've
people
said
love
no
me? Sing your praise, people. Sing your praise.
I hope she dies in the next combat. Oh my
Her
god.
dying from the next monster would be so convenient, not gonna lie. It would solve Awad's problem of having an extra NPC, it would solve our problem of her knowing the locations of like,
And
2
Tyson would
important
get
artifacts.
guns.
Yeah.
Awad,
Tyson would definitely get
And also
guns.
we get 5,000 gold.
Awad. I want to read. What are the names of the 2 criminals?
So the names of the 2 criminals are they're not real names. Apparently obviously, just by looking at them, you can tell that they are quote unquote nicknames.
I
or
feel like you
aliases.
got your high, Jack.
Okay.
God, the U.S. Army should hire me to be a recruiter, bro. I swear.
All right, settle down. So the name of the man is Whiteface, and the name of the child is
Whiteface.
Jack.
He's a changeling. He's got a white face.
No, that was the name of the man.
The name of the
The
man.
name of the changeling.
The name of the changeling is Short Stack.
That's
Even
funny.
Even though he was taller in his full form.
Yeah,
It's funny.
but they did have the drawing of the child, not of the changeling. So, because that's when people see them, they're going to see the man and the child.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So she walks over to the two corpses, cuts off a finger and an ear from each, puts them on a piece of twine, and then wears it around her neck. And then she walks back over to you guys. All right, then. Let's be off.
Yep.
All right. So you guys continue on down the road,
Jesus.
and we will take a quick 10-minute break.
Alrighty.
Jack is so hard right now. It's not even funny.
It's not even funny. There's nothing I love more than in D&D than recruiting people to my party. It feels like a classic JRPG where like you go around and you recruit party members, you know? Like, you know how in JRPGs you can like get the party members to have your unique things. That's why I fucking love recruiting people, because it's really cool. Like you can get like unique party skills and stuff. So
do we have someone that was a ranged physical damage dealer?
Nope.
Interesting.
That's why this is actually really nice to have.
No, we don't need her. We really don't.
Your ranged physical damage dealer.
Whatever's waiting for us at the clock tower, Jack. Out of character, we probably could have handled it. Wild wouldn't have probably made it harder to.
No, Jax is just so fucking horny that he will forcibly recruit anyone just for his own fucking game. If it makes sense or not. Ugh. Now we're just splitting more and we have fucking more of a hassle. Another person to deal with.
Yeah, Will such a Debbie
Oh
down.
yeah.
It's because you literally ignored me and said fuck off twice.
You got it off, Will. I don't know what you're talking about.
So you like, I don't know, just like, well, you like take his shoulder, you say like, oh, I take his shoulder and I pull him to the side for a second. I don't think we should be doing this. Like, I don't know, man.
You did say you wanted the changeling in the party initially.
No, I said we could use his skills.
Yeah. Well, that's. I mean, what am I supposed to think of that?
Yeah, he brings something. He could fucking thieve his way in there and be a changeling. She's just.
I think she brings more, if I'm being honest, because
she brings nothing. She
is technically, yeah, but she's like, well, you think the changeling? He was just gonna be a shitter. Ideally, like she was gonna kill him.
She one-shot two people at range with no attack.
He has a very specific set of skills.
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
That is useful.
She had a guaranteed attack.
Even still, I would have only would have wanted him if we could have if we just all he gets out of it is we let him go. That's it. Now we have to cut this bitch in. We have to keep track of her, and we don't even know each other's characters. Now we have to deal with an NPC constantly with us.
Just kill her.
Yes, that's totally what my character would do, and I really want to explore that option.
You should.
Yes. Thoroughly exciting. This is exactly where I wanted this to go.
Well. You can gaslight the next NPC. How about that?
That's not how shit works, dude. That's not how it works.
Oh my god. I'm gonna abuse the fuck out of Cannon being here for groceries tomorrow.
What?
Is Cannon here?
I here?
Cannon's driving
Am
up.
I here?
Cannon's driving up to Chicago. We're gonna go see Shang-Chi. Yeah.
Monday night or something, right?
What do you mean you're gonna abuse it for groceries, though?
I'm gonna abuse him for groceries. He's driving up here.
John
So
wants to
I get
buy,
that nice car.
instead of getting like just like a fucking Brita pour, he wants to buy like two 24 packs of water bottles. He's like, hey, and he wants me to drive him.
Yeah, I see no problem with this.
So
let's get some water from
He has a dorm room. Where are you even gonna keep that? Oh, whatever.
Nice closet.
Under his bed or something. I don't know. Aren't you in a one room, John? Like you have the entire dorm to yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you literally have so much
by 10
room.
feet.
There's
No, it's
so
not even
much
10
space.
feet by 10 feet.
Dude, there's so much room in dorms to like. If he doesn't have other shit to store, he literally can stack like fucking 24 packs of water bottles like everywhere. I could stack that shit under a bed, dude. Like, no problemo.
I bought like sandwich components.
Do you have a freezer?
I have a fridge and a freezer. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's perfect. It's ideal.
It's so nice, man.
Sounds very ideal. Hey, listen, on the bright side, this means a WAD can make all of our encounters much more difficult, which is cool. I like that.
That's what we
Much
wanted.
more.
I like much more difficult encounters.
Much
It ups the ante of the world.
We get much more difficult encounters
one
while we have our
character.
NPC not even frontlining, and you're not going to be frontlining, so the fucking injury system's going to pound cannon, and probably me. While our NPC gets to have fun surviving in the back line.
Until, a random like shadow assassin just one-shots her.
I hope she dies before we even get into combat.
I want another sandwich.
Fuck
That was
this
so
bitch.
good. I think I'll have another.
It will. Come on, you know me. You know I was gonna do this in this campaign. You have to do
Yeah.
that every time.
It doesn't make sense. It's so stupid.
Fine. I'll give you a disclaimer every time we sign up for a campaign together that I will gaslight people into the party.
I know. It just doesn't make sense. Now we have to cut another person in. Well,
Dude, how is it
we
that I
also,
always roll
we
well
also
on
didn't.
persuasion?
You also didn't think at all what Reaper is gonna say about this.
Oh, I mean, we don't have to cut her in on the artifact. We can cut her in on the goods in Priya, is what I was saying. Because, okay, here's the problem. Like, she knows where the shit in Priya is, and I don't trust her to, like, get that shit. Like, she's gonna steal that
And
shit.
share it? Yeah, she's gonna take it.
Because if she didn't agree to come with us, I was gonna say we should just travel to Priya first to collect that, and then go to the tower.
I was gonna. I'd agree, to be honest.
We shouldn't have just told her. We should have just gone.
No,
to
she was there for the interrogation, though. Is the thing.
Yeah, just tell her to fuck off.
Yeah, I didn't know that it would be like a faraway location. I would have told her. Like, I didn't think of that at the time.
I thought it would be
would've
somewhere
told-
around here.
Oh,
Why would
yeah,
they
exactly.
keep it?
Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna throw this shit away.
So I thought it would have been more convenient without asking her to like do some shit. That way we could have like gone somewhere near here. Like if it was in Luma or something, I'd be like, oh yeah, we can just circle back and grab that quickly. But apparently they fucking traveled all the way from Priya for some reason, which is weird. But whatever, it is what it is. Grazie. Arrivederci.
Priya, stolen goods.
Dude, what if there's just like 100,000 gold there?
I
What if
would.
Priya is like the games of this campaign? Where like you just acquire like hundreds of thousands of gold at level
would-
like 3. That would be awesome.
I would come money, Jack.
Yeah, you'd be shooting gold at your cock. You'd become golden sperm. Golden sperm. You'd go from black sperm to golden sperm. You don't know that reference. Sadly.
I know that reference.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm. One Punch Man,
Nice.
right?
Yeah. Dude, golden sperm is actually so cool.
It is.
But, yeah, it's just funny because when I originally read, I was like, why the fuck is there a character called Black Sperm that becomes Golden Sperm? I was like, this sounds dumb as fuck. And then I looked at the artwork, I was like, oh, never, I was so wrong. Golden Sperm is actually so cool. I've never been more wrong about a
I like
character
to
name.
put that out of context. Golden Sperm is so cool.
Yeah, I've never been so wrong about a character name before. I thought Golden Sperm sounded retarded. Now I realize it's actually the most Giga Chad thing I've ever seen. He made fucking Super Alloy Darkshine like depressed about his muscles. Super Alloy Darkshine was like, no, I thought I had the biggest, the shiniest skin. The Golden Sperm. His muscles, they're so big. He's so shiny and muscular. Super Alloy Darkshine is such like a man. People could take that character out of context too. The fact that he's just a black guy with
a
big
big
lips,
black guy
and
with
it's just
big
shiny,
lips.
yeah, and like just muscular.
He's not even a black guy. He's actually Japanese.
No, Super Alloy Darkshine's black. guy.
No, the backstory. He was just a small like Japanese.
Wait, what?
man.
Really? He's not even black?
The alloy on his skin.
I thought he was black. Why the fuck does he look like Ronnie Coleman if he's not black? He was a Japanese guy who like covered himself in Super Alloy, and now he looks like a black guy bodybuilder.
Yes.
Holy shit! I did not know this. Fuck, that's so fucking.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can double check it, but I'm pretty sure the backstory. This was the case.
I'm not gonna double check because I actually like this in my brain that I'm gonna think about this in the future.
Japanese guy that looks like a racist black man.
All right, we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Promotion.
All right.
So where are we on the map right now? Are we at least halfway there to the tower yet, or no? We like
Nope.
here?
It's right here.
Oh fuck! Oh shit!
If you refer to the scale on the bottom right of the map,
Yeah.
and then you look back at the area.
Where are
you
we?
were in,
Yeah, can we mark with like a piece of like
Sure.
where are we?
Holy shit!
You are right about here.
I like using the pen tool. That's where we are.
Holy shit! It's gonna take us 30 sessions
All
to get
right.
here.
Unless we have a faster method of travel.
True.
John, learn dimension warping so we can hop fast travel teleporting.
Bro, I'm level 2.
You can do it, I believe.
I'm back.
Step back.
Just
I'm
turn on my
Cannon.
jetpack.
Wait.
I don't have a penis.
Okay.
Cannon has a penis.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Cannon, do you see the map? Do you see that red dot?
Yes.
That is where we are right now.
Oh god. I want to fucking. We should get a boat.
Fast travel. Go magic fast travel go.
Why didn't we get a boat and go down the river until we got here?
Because then we'd have to fight the swamp demon kings, Tom Kench.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
No.
forgets the
no.
name.
Actually, you guys are about fuck. What is?
About right here. You guys are 1 millimeter further.
Well, I can't grab it. I'm just gonna draw a new one.
You guys are 1 millimeter further.
No, actually, you guys are actually right about here.
Oh, nice. Cog champ. That inspires a bit more confidence.
Yes.
Maybe
Okay,
by.
Hold up. Give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Don't worry, guys. By the time we get to the tower, I'm sure we'll at least be level 3. So when we fight this dragon, we will be properly leveled up with the proper items to beat this dragon demon god that's guarding the tower, the ancient tower of guardians or whatever. Yep.
I think we're fucked.
This is why I recruited people. I don't know, man. I actually like dude, this tower like some ancient guardian, right? I was like, if it's some demon shit, like we're level 2 guys.
Yeah, this tower seems to be a big deal. Like, we get there at level 10, Jack.
It's also pretty far.
Who knows what could
Evidently.
happen between here and there?
That also makes sense why she was so
Hesitant.
not wanting to because
I agree.
because it's gonna take like multiple days of travel.
Fire is rather lacking.
Well, she has to go that way
Why
anyways.
is there that second dot to the left?
That's where we are actually.
That's where we actually are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Wad said, no, actually, wait, you guys are over here. I think he realized, wait a second. It'll take them 30 sessions to get to the tower.
That would be cringe.
Well, John.
Your
What can I
friend.
say?
What can I say, Jack?
Nano machines, son. They harden at the price of trauma. You can't hurt me.
You can't hurt me, Jack.
What did I say?
Used to play college ball, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I bet it's some cushy Ivy League school. Try University of Texas.
I'm not like those other featherweight pansies. Could have gone pro if I hadn't joined the Navy.
Then he fucking kicks him, and there's like...
I'll make America great again. I'm pretty sure he does actually say that in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And this game was made in 2015 or some shit.
Yeah, it was right before.
Big Trump. Trumpazoid.
I'll make America great again. You know, Trump actually probably played Metal Gear. What was it? Rising? Yeah, Rising. And
Metal Gear Solid Revengeance.
Oh, it's Revengeance. Got it.
Revengeance. I love the name. I remember in high school. I was talking to people and they're like, "Dad, that's such a stupid name." I was like, "Nah, dude, Revengeance. That sounds sick as fuck." And they're like, "Jack, you suck." And I was like, "Nah, Revengeance is a great name. You have no culture."
We're a dying breed, Jack.
Revengeance is a sick name. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not sick.
After eating 2 sandwiches, I'm feeling a lot better.
Did you like not go to the dining hall?
No, I've been in my room all day because I was practicing and then trying out. And then
How
I got
did the
here.
games go tonight, John?
Won the first 2, lost the third one. Although I was playing Ornn into Tom Kench. I couldn't really do much.
What are they trying to see out of these tryouts? Are you competing against people at the school, or is this just like scrimmage?
This is people at the school that were trying out. Yeah, they didn't let us pick. They gave us we had to give like a champion list of people we play, and then they picked champions for us. So there were no bans or
Kind of
picks.
stupid.
So they picked the comps ahead of time. They wanted to see how we would do in matchups and like team comps rather than individual skill. It still played a factor. But yeah, for instance, Ornn versus Tom Kench is not very Ornn favored late game. Even though he's Ornn, because Tom Kench is an unkillable tank. Yeah. I won 4 out of 6 of the total though, so I think I was the most consistent top laner.
How many top laners were there in total?
There was 4. I think they're all Diamond 4. Okay, there's 3 Diamond 4 and 1 Diamond 3. I fought against the Diamond 3 guy today, so I think we were the better 2 of the ranked. So I think I'll end up. I won 2 of the 3 games against him. I don't know how they're gonna rate that. I'm betting I'll probably get on the B team at the least on the starting position. I don't know if I'll get on an A. Really depends on how they look at it.
Doesn't UIC have like master and GM players on their team?
They do. They have a I played with the Masters guy. He was on the B team actually. Because
I'm pretty sure UIC is a pretty big school that they have like some pretty solid like pieces on their teams.
They do for sure. I didn't really get to play against a lot of people. I saw the Masters guy. There was yeah, Diamond 1, another Grandmaster. Yeah, I think he's a Grandmaster. A lot of the guys I was fighting today were Diamond though. Hey, you know though, Jack, the Kled games, the tank Kled, did very well.
You'll just have to become the weak side top king.
What is the weak side top king?
Yeah, that is what the champion pool is.
No matter what, every game I was in.
Till you learn Camille, you will always be weak side.
I was I pretty much beat my lane in every game.
So, John, you missed out on awad coins and awad gems.
Yeah, I did miss out on that. How'd that go?
We played trivia.
You heard about that?
Yeah, Vlad told me what you guys were doing.
The awad gems for rolling on magic weapon banners.
Oh, the awad gems?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
When I showed up, I got 500 awad gems, and if you have 2,000, you can roll a 10 roll. Dude, no, I'm not even kidding. Literally asked Vlad about this.
We kept track of it. Look, do you see in the fucking general chat? Does he see the screenshot?
He made a doc.
I topped up. I paid him on.
He made a Google Doc for this. He said,
You know,
Somebody put a dildo on the bean.
"On the what?
On the bean. Somebody put a dildo on the bean.
Like the Chicago bean?
Yeah.
This shit's funny. Lol. Dildo. Goldo. Dildo.
sheesh. Don't worry, we'll be done by 12. What time you got work tomorrow, bud? You know what? Yeah, yeah. Better than 6. Better than 6. Yeah, I was gonna say not by much though. What's up, man? It's fine. I don't know. I just took the... I think that you talk to your DM. If it's so specific that you feel like you would need a custom race, then you do that. But otherwise, custom origin is just, it's really solid. It lets you express yourself in a lot of different ways. There we go.
The Dampier thing, which was the bite, because I didn't give a fuck about the bite. So got other stuff instead. What? Where are you?
I guess I'll start doing my 12 o'clock homework.
Yeah, I'm just doing like a
What the
discussion.
fuck? You have 12 o'clock homework due?
It's only 3 discussion posts. I had to reply to 3 people.
You do
I
D&D
just have to
runs
make
until
one.
12. What the fuck is this?
I thought we'd get into a combat, and then while I'm not going, I can just do the homework. Because it's
Yeah.
not like it takes a lot to pay attention.
That is
during combat.
true. That is true. Das ist true, yeah.
That's why I thought like the whole confrontation earlier was going to be combat. So I was like, oh, I'm getting ready, and then it was like talking. I'm like, all right, well, I'll see where this goes.
Yeah, Awad uses a lot of Elder Scrolls music.
He did find a lot of Elder Scrolls music. He told me today.
Like a lot. It's like a lot of Oblivion.
Awad likes his Elder
But
Scrolls.
I really like Oblivion music. It's like, I think, my favorite ambience from any of the games.
It's kind of weird you don't use any Skyrim music in your campaign, Harry, or Elder Scrolls.
It's not the
I
right
don't-
feeling.
Yeah, there's that, but I also feel like, I think I said this a long time ago, if I'm using a song that's too identifiable, it's like, oh, like now it's suddenly, you start associating it with the wrong world. Like ideally, this is what Jack said to me at one point, which I thought was really cool. I think it was Jack. It might not have been Jack. Someone said it to me though.
If it was cool, it was me. I
It
agree.
was about the Light of the Seven from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it
song.
was. That probably was me. 'cause
Yeah, and I was
yeah.
like, someone just said, like, I mean, that song's really identifiable. I probably would never have put it in my campaign today, you know? But like, the fact that I think Jack said he saw the scene and then he's like, oh right, I forgot this is in Game of Thrones or something.
I
Like,
apologize.
Yeah. That is exactly what I said.
he
Harry.
heavily associated it with my campaign and he just didn't even know.
Yeah, like because I saw the scene before your campaign, and then I forgot about that was the song in it, and then it's always like it's pretty much one of the biggest ambiance musics in your campaign, and then I watched the scene again. I was like, oh wait, this is the one that Harry uses, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, like I actually totally forgot about it because it was like a really good piece, and I was like, oh, this is actually just a great piece. It's like a very iconic scene, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna like instantly be like, oh, this is Game of Thrones, you know.
Yeah.
All right, I had to go for a sec. My friend had a panic attack, and I did my best to help her however I could.
It do be like that sometimes. I get it a lot.
I think she's good now. She told me she's good, and yeah, so she might need me again, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it.
No worries.
Anyway, I am back. Let's get the campaign rolling again. Who the fuck drew a dick on my map? You're banned.
It was not I.
You changed the color too, so I can't tell who it is. You rat bastard! I'll kill
It's
you.
just like the bean.
my
Oh yeah,
God,
John did say something about a dildo on a bean.
There's so many fucking dicks on here.
I don't even see them. Where are they?
I was only two.
You know,
God,
what dicks are
fuck
you
off!
talking
Fuck off with that shit. Fuck off
Oh.
with that shit.
Oh, the one down here as well.
Oh, I don't see the penis. Where is it?
No, I actually don't. Like, look
Yeah,
at how
it's-
hidden it
it's-
is.
It's really hard to see, dude. What the fuck?
Dude, I drew in like bright red in the blue area. This
What
is
the
mine.
fuck?
You guys drew 4 dicks on my gap. All right, you're all banned.
I didn't draw any dicks a lot.
-1 point of inspiration.
This is
for each
definitely
dick on the
Will.
map.
He's staying quiet right now.
Why? I don't even have the roll 20 fucking on my screen right now.
Classic Will. I don't
Damn,
have the D&D.
No one's
open
even
on
gonna
my
fess up
screen.
to it.
I know.
That's hilarious.
I guess I'll just have to punish the whole group.
The people that
No,
draw-
please, football coach, don't do this.
The people that are known for drawing penises on roll 20 maps are John and Jack. So
I-
it's one of those
Alright.
two.
Never
All
drawn
right.
penis.
Hey, shut up. Bend over, take your pants off. All right.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
All right.
Jesus.
The adventure continues. You guys took your 1 hour short rest, And
Oh, what? There's still a dick on the map. I just spotted it. I'm zoomed in so far.
where?
It's in the blue. Yeah, there's one in the blue here.
Oh my fucking god.
Where is it?
The blue.
Where?
You are some crafty boys.
Oh my god.
I didn't even see this. What the fuck?
Dude, it's like
I zoomed in all the way on the
You
yellow.
should have just left
actually.
it there so it became canon later.
That's nearly
God.
invisible.
There's a mass. Oh god, there's one here too. Great.
Wait, where?
Oh my god.
You see it?
Wait, what? Hold on, I'm zooming in.
You gotta
I
zoom
can't
in
even
more.
see that.
That is so
Right here.
subtle.
There's the balls. There's the head.
Oh my god. That literally looks like it was part of the map or something. Or like when it was far out.
You crafty boys.
I'll tell you in the future what. I'll link up whenever somebody draws a penis on my roll 20 later. Because I do have 2 of these guys in my group. So I'll just wait.
Who are the penis drawers in your group, John?
Any more
Usually,
dicks
Matt.
on my
Graham.
goddamn
usually
and Matt.
Matt.
fucking map?
Matt
What are
draws
the
a
fir-
lot of penises.
One of the people that drew the
Ah, there's
penises
one
is for
here.
sure Jack. He's just being a cunt and won't say anything.
One of them? Oh, so that means Will definitely drew one.
No, I didn't. I don't have the roll 20
Alright.
open.
Me neither.
I also have. I also have
Will,
the same
that is
color.
that is a weak argument.
Dude,
Will-
I
You're the
literally
only one who can see your screen right now.
Will is
I
the
have
classic,
one- I have
I
one-
don't
It's
have
not even
TV
open, bro.
open
It's
ever.
not even open.
Well,
Dude, I really have-
I saw
I
your
really have
character
one.
right in the roll 20. You have it open.
No,
Alright.
I have the roll 20 open. I don't have it on my screen because I only have one
Okay,
monitor.
all
It's getting
right, all
defensive.
right. The phalluses
No,
have
because
been
it's just
removed.
Jack. Jack literally draws. Jack has not denied it, and he keeps
All right,
laughing and
settle
pointing them
down.
out.
Settle down. I will have order in my roll 20. I will have order in my roll 20.
Well,
I agree.
it's pretty cringe, man.
Okay.
Fuck off.
So, all right.
So mean.
What's up, Vlad?
You guys set back off on your adventure. You can
When the
travel for
light
another 6
ends.
hours before you have to rest. Otherwise, you will take
A
exhaustion.
black
Sure
blade
thing,
pierces
boss.
the sky.
Is there what?
Sure thing, boss.
Yep.
All right.
We will do so.
This will return to
Let
sow
me
the
just
seeds
see
of
the
shadow
distance that you will
once
travel.
more.
Mm-hmm. Dude, no, my mic just gets unmuted because it disconnects sometimes. So.
Doesn't seem like there's any events are going on. It just seems like a pretty normal night for a small town out in the outskirts, out in the burbs. You know,
Oh yeah.
Okay. Typical farmer stuff.
typical farmer stuff. Yeah.
Typical suburban life.
It
You
sounds like the
guys-
beginning of a copy pasta.
You guys eventually reach the end of this stretch, at which point it is right about 5 p.m. If you've been keeping track of, if your characters have been keeping track of the time since you knew that it was 9 a.m., then it's about 5 p.m.
Of course.
So you go ahead and you set up camp for the night. The elven hunter makes camp a good 30 feet away from you guys.
I will keep my eye on that motherfucker.
All right, you do so. So who will be taking the first watch?
Sentry!
First watch. The night's watch.
I volunteer.
I take the second
You
watch.
all get your good night's sleep.
Sentry's rest. There it is. All right.
I ritual cast alarm 6
Very
times.
cool. For an hour. God damn it.
You do so.
I'm
Wait, what do
sure
you get out
he
of
would be
ritual
enough.
casting all these?
I don't spend a spell slot.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
It takes 10 more
I mean,
minutes
you
to do
could
so.
because you're about to use a long rest.
No, I know, but I still have to cast it 5 more times a wad.
Fair. That is fair.
So I guess I shave off 10 minutes.
I really don't feel
do
bad
you,
about
though?
those guys earlier. They skimmed me out of 5 gold pieces and they felt real good about themselves.
Yeah, I'm just
And a
very
block of
confused. Like,
incense.
A
why they
block of
skimmed us for like such little gold? It's like we're not worth like scamming.
Well, think about it. Think about it. You scam one party for 5 gold. You scam another traveler for 5 gold. You scam another traveler for 5 gold.
Yeah, but
It adds up.
but
You
You
if
got
get a chance of getting
15
caught-
gold right there.
But you get a chance of getting caught every time, though, is the thing, right? Like,
Yeah, or getting your brain splattered on the pavement.
Assuming they all give you gold in the first
Yeah,
place.
but I mean, who isn't going to take pity on this poor man protecting his little son from the elements?
Exactly. It was
Trying to,
innocent.
trying to give him a good life. Yeah,
It
exactly.
was a good lesson.
Vampire Hunter
It
Deep
was a good lesson.
Giving
I
him-
killed the next child I
You will
see,
notice.
Awad.
You will notice that I did not take the gold back or the block of incense. They rest on their person.
Lesson 1 of my campaign, Harry. Well, actually, lesson 2. Lesson 1 is you can die at any moment. Lesson 2 is you really can't trust anybody.
Awad has no good people. In his campaign.
Even if I knew that Awad, I would have trusted them anyway.
Awad made.
That's
Awad
just the
actually
kinda guy
said,
Theo
Harry.
is.
Unfortunately, you didn't hear this, but Awad did say, like in the beginning of his last campaign, you can insight check anyone at any time, which was kind of a premonition that everyone's an asshole in this campaign potentially.
No, everybody here is a real person. You don't know what their intentions are. You can't tell who they are just by looking
So
at them. You
kill
have to
them
get to
all.
know them. Sure,
is
yeah,
equal.
if that's your line of
Burn
logic.
them
yeah,
all.
absolutely. Anyway, first watch. Who's taking it? Theo and who else?
Yeah, I am.
Me.
As-
Alright.
I'll-
Theo and Dunn. Make me them perception checks, please.
Okay.
I use up all my skill on persuasion. That I can't perceive very well, guys.
All right. So, Dunn, as you are keeping watch, you see nothing.
Yep.
It is very dark and you are very tired. Theo, you also see nothing. You see more than Dunn, but by that I mean you see that there is absolutely no danger at this current moment.
Do I see any small critters? Some wildlife? Maybe?
Not out and about. There's not a whole lot of winter wildlife around these
Okay.
parts.
Okay.
All right. Second watch. Who's up? Theo and Theo and Naga. Roll me perception checks, you two, please.
Yes.
Just doing my part, That's a 7.
10.
10. All right. So
My alarms are audible, by the way. I have chose.
Yes.
they are audible. So everybody can hear them.
Always audible. Yeah, the base, unless I specify otherwise, they will always be audible with my own special ringtone. Anyway,
What kind of ringtone?
it's just me screaming.
Oh.
I would prefer snake charm music.
Yeah.
I could actually, you know what? I could send a lot of song. Just like That'd be funny.
So, one moment, please. Time for a music change.
Oh.
Creepy.
Oh, I get it, because the snake man is watching. Now there's snakes that attack.
So, as you are keeping watch
So
around
many
the camp,
Nagas.
you see, sort of off in the distance, sort of close to the forest, Theo, you see something. You see countless glowing red orbs in some kind of oval shape. One by one, all of these orbs blink out and reappear.
Wait.
Closer?
Nope.
Oh,
Same
okay.
spot.
And they're how far?
I would say they're about 300 feet away. So it's a little ways away.
Hmm. I mean, does it? Do I get a feeling that it warrants alarm?
Well, whatever it is, doesn't look
'Cause-
friendly.
Oh, okay. It's just 3 red orbs, you said?
Countless red orbs.
Oh. Oh.
And they all sort of blink out and reappear once again in succession, almost as if it's some kind of creature blinking.
Yeah.
Super spider.
I don't have dark vision, guys.
We all do.
I do.
So that's another reason to give me disadvantage. So would are the orbs blinking and coming toward us? That's a big question. If it's not, if they don't notice us, then maybe it's better we just stay quiet.
Well, it is certainly facing your direction. It is not getting
Okay.
closer, though.
Okay. All right. I'll boot up out of sleep mode.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll look at Naga. Naga.
You see him like playing with a stick in the dirt. What?
There is something out there.
I have set up 6 alarms. I think I would know if something was out there.
It is past your alarms.
Nothing can get past my alarms. I would sense it.
No, past as in outside.
I look up. I look out into the darkness. Do I see anything odd?
You do. You see the same countless red orbs.
Oh,
It looks strange.
And Naga, you have dark vision, so you would vaguely make out some kind of silhouette against the trees. It has a very strange appearance. It seems like it has multiple appendages. And by the way, the orbs are like, in terms of height, they're probably like half as tall as the trees, as in like the orbs are like floating that high up in the air. So like a good 60 feet off the ground.
I think we should wake up the others.
that might be wise. I was getting tired of Tyson's snoring.
Maybe you can find a fun way to wake him up.
Yeah, and I look at my.
I'll walk over to wherever Dunn is sleeping and then wherever Ambrose is sleeping, and I'll just place a very gentle, cold hand on Dunn's like leg or something. Are you sleeping in like a tree or something?
No, this time I'm actually just normal.
I'll just tap you on the leg. It is time to move.
I'm going
Why?
to sorry.
We'll look for Ambrose.
What's going on? Hello?
There
I'm going to
is
put a
something
ball
out in the
bearing.
darkness.
What the fuck?
Does your character point towards something?
Yeah, I would gesture.
All right, Awad, what do I see? I have 60 feet of dark vision, as Theo
Feet of
points.
dark vision. Well, you see a vague shape against the trees. Looks like many appendages. Countless glowing red orbs. Once again, they blink.
Can I make some sort of monster check to get a vibe on this thing?
Sure.
That would be a vibe check.
Yeah, make a vibe check. Yeah, make your monster check.
I'm going to put a ball bearing in Tyson's mouth. Like
Ooh.
a marble.
It makes sense. This thing's in the dark. I can't see it really well, guys. So this one is deservedly so.
Yeah, you can't even begin to imagine what it might be. It's too dark. You can't really see the shape.
Is everyone just gonna ignore John putting a ball bearing in Garen's
I'm
mouth?
waiting.
Well, we're getting to that.
He suffocates and dies.
Okay.
The
What? How fast can I react to this?
Not fast at all. Instantly.
yeah, not fast enough. You're dead. I don't know. I mean, I think you're
Just
breathing,
another day in a Watts campaign.
I'm pretty sure as soon as your breathing stops, you would wake up
So,
and cough up the ball bearing.
so I cough up the ball bearing. Can I make an attack at Naga?
What?
Oh no!
And so it begins.
So begins the John.
While this is
Cannon.
happening,
It's
I'll
right.
nudge Ambrose and hold out my arm to help him up.
I'll take his arm and lift myself up.
All right.
I'm very cold.
Why? Why are you attacking Naga?
Because he put a ball bearing in my throat.
Not a good enough reason.
God, this is John Cannon.
You're telling me I
bullshit
can't.
all over again.
Request denied. Not a good enough reason.
I punched Naga in the throat.
I will punch you in the throat next time I see you. Then.
Okay.
What? Holy shit!
I mean,
A
wow,
lot.
You can let this happen. I
I'm
don't
serious.
mind.
I'm not like joking.
Small children choke and die on ball bearings every year.
Oh,
I didn't know
what?
Tyson was a small child.
I don't know. The big ball bearing.
What? I mean, if
You're
it'd be
gonna
pretty.
sock his character in the face because you put a ball bearing in your mouth.
Yes.
His character is very.
What? I walk up to you and I put a small object in your mouth while you're sleeping, and you wouldn't be pissed.
The only thing that I'm wondering about is why you're attacking me off of sleep, assuming it's me. It's kind of weird, but you know.
I'll ask you,
Tyson always sleeps with one eye open.
I'll
I
ask
suppose.
again. I'll ask again. Are you sure you want to do that?
All right. I'll just like sternly grab your shoulder and I'll be like, "What the fuck was that for?"
He grabs his hand. We're not doing this anymore.
All right.
I love it. God.
If you want to punch him, you can. But I'm gonna ask. Are you sure you want to do it?
No, I
Just
said
be careful
I
because it's
said
right before combat.
I just unless he like makes a move to stop me, I'm just gonna like grab his shoulder and say, "What the fuck was that for?"
He's gonna firmly grasp it.
All right. God, shut up.
I needed to wake you up. I thought that was the best way.
That is not funny.
It's not funny. I thought that would wake you up. You are a very loud snorer.
I apologize, Tyson. I gave him the idea. I was trying to be social.
I just get up. Why am
Oh,
I
wow.
awake?
I'm going to slowly, as they're doing this, I'm going to slowly inch closer to the thing, but very, I'm not going close to it. You know what I mean? I'm like trying to get it closer in my vision. Very slowly and very ready to jump back.
Okay. Very slowly move forward. Take another step forward.
Do I see where the elf bitch is?
Yes, she is still asleep, about 30 feet away from your camp.
Is she close or far from that thing?
She's farther.
Okay, I'm actually going to move to her then. Try
So
to
it would basically be like, just drawing it real quick, like,
I'll move
here's
to
the
her.
camp, right? Here's the monster. Use red. There's the monster, and then that's her.
Okay, I'll actually go grab her first.
Okay.
I'll move backwards then. I'll go to her first.
You go over and you wake her up. She wakes with a start, hand immediately on her revolver.
Something in the dark. A lot of eyes. Tall. Almost as tall as the trees.
Kind of groggily, she shakes her head. Wait, you said a lot of eyes?
Red eyes. Ovals.
What? And she sort of
I couldn't
turns and
make
looks
out
in
what it
that
was.
direction. And she also sees the glowing orbs. What in the gods?
It's been a long time since I've hunted. I couldn't make out what it was.
And she kind of stands up and from her jacket retrieves a spyglass, extends it, takes a look through it. You can see the expression on her face change from stoic to horror as her hand, shaking, moves the spyglass over to you,
I'll grab it.
and you look through the spyglass and you see this strange abomination, a large bulbous head with these red glowing eyes covering it, these black tentacles hanging from its mouth, a very skinny body with very long arms, these very sharp claws at the end. You can see it has 6 of these arms,
What?
and it is currently seated on its hindquarters, on its 2 legs, just watching, staring.
And
at
I
you.
can make out that the eyes are watching us.
Yes.
Let's grab our things. Do you think we can retreat slowly? I can't make out what this is, but it looks like an abomination.
After seeing what it is, you could make another monster check.
Okay, I will. Monster check.
Monster
okay.
check.
So now after seeing it in full view, you have no fucking clue what this is.
Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. I was like, there's like this seems like some sort of abomination, which is like it could be anything really. So, never seen anything like this. At least I don't remember. I'm assuming you've never hunted anything like this before.
You can see she's like literally shaking with fear as she slowly shakes her head.
All right, let's approach this with some calmness. Grab the guys at the camp. Let's move back slowly.
As you get back to camp, I'm probably with the other guys. I'm like,
Okay, so how do we kill it?
We don't.
What do you mean?
I hand you the spyglass. Take a look.
I take a look at Wad and I see what he's describing.
Yeah,
So-
I see the same thing.
I don't know what Nagas are used to killing, but this is some kind of creature that I don't know of. Usually creatures of this nature are much harder to deal with. You picked up that... Do I know if you picked up that monster book earlier?
I do have the monster book. Yeah.
Okay,
It does
well,
have a monster book.
Okay, I'll say, like, I doubt it's something you'd find in your monster book. Especially because I don't remember what this is. I've never heard of it. I've never seen it.
It doesn't matter.
Grab
It
your
is in our
things.
path.
Let's move back quietly.
Why must we move back when we can go forward?
I don't think we want to fight that thing. Especially not during the nighttime.
Here, for reference, so I don't know if my description did it justice. I will post it in.
Oh, I thought the description was quite good. I have a image in my head right now.
Oh, wonderful.
There's
To
only
me,
one creature, and there are 6 of us.
To me, it's like a meatball with a bunch of eyes and a thin body with 6 arms with talons on it, with tentacles coming out of its mouth.
Oh
Posted a
boy.
picture of it in the monsters chat in our Discord.
Yeah, let's not fight this thing,
Oh,
guys.
Yucky. Yucky, grody, icky, gross.
Yes, very much so.
What do the rest of you think?
Well,
It looks dangerous.
I trust Done. He is a monster hunter after all.
Does it
He
scare
gets
you,
it.
Tyson?
I would more say that I don't know what my chances will be. Maybe you could put a ball bearing in its mouth.
You know, I don't think it has a
Got him.
mouth. I'm not sure that would work. Plus, it is not sleeping, it is awake.
Do not worry. If it tries to come at us, his alarm will go off.
Come on,
Okay.
quickly grab your things. Let's move back.
Alright, I follow.
am in agreement.
Monsters tend to ambush, but pursuing, if it were to pursue us, I think we'd be in much greater danger. As I look around at the surrounding.
Why hasn't it moved?
It's probably waiting for a good time to strike, or waiting for something else. I'd rather not sit around and find out.
Well, let's get the fuck out of here then.
All right, so does everyone grab their things and get going?
I only had my pack out, so yeah.
Okay.
You guys pack your shit. The hunter does the same thing. And you guys, are you quickly leaving or are you slowly leaving?
Slowly.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it.
You guys slowly start going. Are you going down the path or are you going backwards?
Down the path.
Okay. As continue slowly down the path, all the while this creature continues to watch. Watch those red eyes still glowing.
Reminds me of that fucking elephant.
And
What's
just
Hmm?
as it's about to leave your view, you see the red glow disappear.
You don't see any more red glow?
Nope.
Well, that's
Keep
fucking
moving.
terrifying.
You keep moving down the path. And you hear very faintly in the forest off to your right some twigs snapping. Something's moving very, very quickly as you hear something clamber up the trees. And once again, those red eyes reappear, now from within the tree line, still watching you.
If it's pursuing us, then it wants us to move. And if it's not attacking now, it might have a better chance later.
Perhaps it's leading us somewhere.
Exactly. We would have a better chance fighting it now before it's willing to strike.
Oh, so now we can fight it.
Do we have any way to lose its trail?
I doubt it. That thing can climb on the trees, it would be having an easier time spotting us. Better we kill it now than it lead us to its own pack, if such a thing exists.
Alright, so who makes the first move?
Let's see what happens if we move closer.
Well, Naga, you seem quite eager.
I've been eager.
Gunslinger,
She looks at you.
can you lay down cover while we get in close?
She sort of shudders. I can do my best.
Go for the eyes. There's a lot of them. A lot of targets.
Seems we're not getting away from this that easily. I'll take out my sword.
All right.
Dun
Take
dun
out your
dun.
sword.
Dun 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 dun.
The
Dun, dun,
the
dun,
elf
dun, dun.
quickly falls back and retreats behind a large boulder. She readies her weapon. Trains
I'll
it on
stay
the creature.
between the elf and the rest of the party.
All right. And excuse me. So then the creature, whatever it is, as it sees you all preparing for combat. Does anybody here know deep speech by any chance?
No.
I actually think I do.
Sadly, I do not. I know. I know. What did we decide? What did we call it again?
Vampire talk.
Undistinguished vampire language. That's
right.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do not.
I learned. Wait, I didn't write it down. I have a language from my background. I was gonna.
I've known it the whole time.
This is the John Rat moment again.
Okay, cause like.
Hold on. Oh, what? I have a deep speech proficiency.
I actually was. I didn't think I wrote it down, or I thought I wrote it down, because I get. I mean, I was trying to make it like just edgy shit. So it was common, abyssal, draconic. I think I was gonna go. Yeah, I mean. No, I was gonna go undercommon. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So it just makes some noise that we can't understand.
It makes some deep growling noise that you all hear within your heads. None of you can distinguish what it's trying to say, but after it surmises that there is no response, it then...
Guys, what if this is a good creature that means us no harm, and it's telling us that it's just a guardian watching over us, the guardian of the forest?
That shit looks so fucking creepy.
Oh yeah, the guardian of the fort. Yeah, this is him. This is him.
This is Ivern, guys. He's the guardian.
Is that you?
Oh, on. I swear to fucking God, if this creature was trying to negotiate to us in deep speech, and then we're like, oh, you guys can't understand deep speech, so I guess everyone has to fight. And God, oh, on. I swear to God, you motherfucker. Okay.
I can promise you that is not what is happening.
Okay. Is it saying it'll eat us and our souls and our family souls?
I can't tell you. You don't know.
Okay. God damn it, one of you fucks.
Insight. No, I'm kidding.
Insight!
What I can tell you is that it, as it sees you ready for combat, it says whatever it says in this deep growl, and then it very quickly scurries down from the trees on all 8 of its fucking appendages,
legs.
Nice.
and jumps down onto the road in front of you. And now you see it in all of its glory. This disgusting, horrid, aberrant creature.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
The creature just makes this low clicking noise. And it is time for initiative.
Hell yeah.
Is it theater of mind, or do we have a map?
No, we have a map.
Oh, sweet. Well, yeah, I just asked because it's you have to select your token for initiative if you want it to work right.
Yeah, I know. We're getting to that in a second.
Here, this is like that one scene from Lord of the Rings.
Which one?
The one where they're fighting that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The one where they're fighting the big spider?
John, you have any idea what this thing is?
Fighting the Shelob.
Any idea what this thing is?
Yeah, this looks like
I thought it was the Displacer Beast at first. From a lot of description and the picture, I don't recognize it. If I were to, I don't think it's an actual official D&D monster. I think it's homebrew.
It is homebrew.
There you go.
God.
This is like a Michael monster. It's like some sort of spider.
Is it from Bloodborne Award?
It is from Bloodborne.
There you go. It looks Bloodborne-esque.
You know, I love Bloodborne.
All that Lovecraftian shit.
All that Lovecraftian shit. All right, here is your map. There's the creature.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Jesus. It has so many
ugly.
eyes.
He's a big
You
one.
are one ugly motherfucker.
Holy shit,
He is
there's
a big
multiple
one.
different pictures of this. Holy shit.
Yeah. How do we drag our tokens other than using the character sheet? Are you just dragging
No,
them
you
on?
just drag it from the character.
No, you just drag it from the character sheet.
Okay.
And then you can move it.
Okay, but that turned it into like the not token version, you know?
You
Alright,
just
well,
have an
that's
error on your
dumb.
sheet.
I don't,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
It
why
can
that
be
happened then.
it can be
Yeah, there you go. You
rectified
can
later,
control your
probably.
character
I
now.
don't think he put initiative in yet, Cannon, did he?
I did not.
Well, it'll still show up, just not for us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
All right, you guys can go ahead and roll that initiative.
14's not bad, to be honest.
Oh,
I would be
yeah!
in front.
Oh yeah! Oh
the
yeah!
elf bitches.
Where's the sniper bitch?
We're lucky
Is
this thing
anyone
rolled
else?
real
Is anyone else
low.
charging forward with me?
Where is this sniper bitch?
I'm charging forward.
So the sniper
Thanks, Naga.
bitch.
Project N.
I do appreciate it, legitimately.
Weapon.
Tyson
I
would
can-
too.
I can defend against one attack. After that, it's up to you, man.
That's fair. I mean, it just spreads across the economy, you know.
I forgot to make a token for her, so I'm doing that real quick.
No problem. It's not like you could have foreseen this.
"Quote unquote" forgot.
Right.
How was I supposed to know that Jack would gaslight my NPC with nat 20 persuasion? check?
Michael warned
True.
you. Michael.
Get Michael.
Michael warned everyone.
I got Michaeled, bro. When the dice needed me most.
Damn, I can only move this far.
You should have rolled resistance to persuasion.
Oh my fucking god, true. Oh, she's not that big.
Ha.
She's normal size. Alright, and then she's what is she? It's a
Those are some
giant.
massive kazongas.
You can't even
Ears.
see.
There's some big ears.
No, I just know if she was massive. Then
Is the water
She has
difficult
really
terrain,
big ears.
12, 17.
or is it like?
So what?
No, this is a road.
This is
Oh,
a road.
that's a
It's
road,
not
okay.
water. This is not water.
Sorry,
This is a road.
sorry. Makes
God
sense. to be
damn.
honest.
Map stolen
every time I
shamelessly
see your
from
picture,
Tyson
Will, I
Allen.
just think of like weird monk Zillion.
Zillion, yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right? It looks like Zillion, but a monster.
I think of no, John. I think of the fucking master from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, Jack, how'd you fix it?
Naturo?
Oh, I didn't.
Uh,
Wad like
the guy who like fights him on the blimp.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it feels bad, don't it? Feels bad, don't it, Harry?
No, it's not a big deal.
I think of some like zany like but really competent person.
Alright, Jack.
Yes.
Dunpeel is up first in the initiative order. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna run up 35 feet, and then I can't move anymore, so I'll take the dodge action.
Okay, sounds good.
It's nothing I can do, guys.
Throw a
Alright.
dagger.
I don't have daggers. I have one weapon, bro.
Yeah, I don't have daggers.
Dunpeel runs up.
Actually, I do have the
and
dagger I stole from those guys.
Takes a defensive stance, getting closer to this monster. Naga, what do you do on your turn?
You see me walk forward, and I have the Abjuration Arcane Ward going, as well as my Mage Armor. So you just see like two reflective barriers, like almost invisible, translucent, on me as I 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Come get
Okay.
some.
I would never say this as a wizard ever. Oh god. I'm going to wait, hold on. I just need to see if this can work for it. Aberrations. Yeah, I cast this on myself. Fuck yeah.
Alright, very good.
So it is disadvantage to hit me.
Disadvantage to you. Alright, sounds good. Alright, with that, we'll go to the Elven Sniper. She peeks out from behind the tree, and she takes a shot at this creature. Or she will try to, at least.
God, there's so many eyes. Eyes and lungs, pancreas. So many snacks, so little time.
God, this thing's huge, man.
Yeah.
Well, literally, it
15
is
to hit.
huge.
Yes. 15 to hit, she just hits. So, then that will be a fat, juicy 13 points of piercing.
Holy shit, she does damage.
Yeah, how do you think she blew off that dude's fucking skull in one shot?
She has a +7 to hit, and her weapon does 2d8 plus 5.
Plus
Oh my
dex, yeah.
god.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God we brought her along, guys.
Fuck you.
That'll
Yeah,
be her
come on,
turn. As she
boys.
leans out from behind the tree and takes a shot. You can see the bullet hits one of this creature's eyes as it pops, and this disgusting sort of glowing orange pus oozes out from the destroyed eye. The creature lets out another low growl. Tyson, it is your turn.
Come
All
on,
right.
chicken nuggets. Let's go.
Uno, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll draw attention and I'll take the dodge action because I can't quite make it.
All right, make an intimidation check with disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll just like stare it down and then, with its many eyes,
Yeah.
sword at the ready as I'm just like charging forward. Disadvantage, you said?
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
Not easy to intimidate a thing that's bigger than you.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Quantum fucking rolls!
That fuck.
Quantum rolls, baby!
Games
You want to finish that sentence, what?
So,
And even Tyson is bigger.
so Tyson walks up, sort of like hyping himself for combat, takes out his sword, and glares at the beast. The beast catches sight of him with one eye, and then suddenly all of the eyes turn and looking directly at you, Tyson. You have definitely aggroed it.
Hopefully you die quickly. Yeah, there. On my turn.
All right, Theo.
Holy
it's
shit.
your turn.
Quantum
You're gonna
fucking
get
rolls.
one shot, bro.
I know.
Yo, is Ambrose in the initiative?
I should be.
I don't see him. Did you click your character and roll initiative?
I did. I got a 4.
All right, that's fine. I can just add you manually. No worries.
I'm
Okay.
low.
No, did you have your token selected too, Will?
Yeah, when I rolled.
Oh. That is weird.
That's weird then. He should have showed up, but no matter. He's there now.
All right. Well, I'll cast Bless on all 3 of the guys in front.
Yeah,
these
bless up. Yo, bless
Yeah,
up.
that's actually pretty
bless
helpful.
up, bless up,
Hey, bless up, brother.
bless up.
As Theo casts the spell, this radiant energy projects forth from his hands and envelops the 3 of you. You feel empowered.
You feel precise,
Yes. Feel
Hit with
like you
robo
calculate
energy.
with every strike.
precise.
Theo has uploaded some of his intelligence. No.
Stuck a flash drive in your ass.
I can finally do
You chipped,
long.
motherfucker.
I can finally do long division.
Yeah. So oh yeah, I don't have to do anything else other than that. I'll step doot, next to Ambrose. Hi.
Now's not the time for highs.
Okay.
Now it
Goes
is
up
the
the
creature's turn. The monster will shamble forward 5 feet. Aggroed on you,
God.
Tyson.
Let's test out that injury system.
And it will go ahead and
8 attacks, right?
swing at you with one of its many arms.
Disintegration ray.
So,
If only you
It's
had
not like it'll hit.
disadvantage. Oh my god.
does a 26 hit.
Like, yeah.
Plus 9.
All right.
Woo.
Very good.
Sheesh. Good thing I rolled max health, boys.
This might hurt.
That's why I'm saying good thing I rolled max health. Plus 9. Holy
Hey,
shit.
Kenny, what's your con modifier? Just out of curiosity.
Plus 2?
No, what's your? I mean, sorry, not modifier. Your score.
4 plus 2 means it's 14.
14.
Okay, yeah. Well, it could be 15
oh,
too.
boy. Ooh.
Oh wow.
You got lucky. So you will take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as the creature swings at you with its arms and just slams into you, knocking you back. You quickly stand back up. And as you stand back up, it reaches out, and this is part of the same attack, by the way. It reaches out and it grabs you. You are
Cringe.
grappled.
Cringe.
Where's the second attack? And the sixth?
Did he get to make a save or no?
No.
No.
With a grapple? Okay.
If the attack hits, then if the creature is large or smaller, they are grappled.
Gotcha.
All right.
Guys, this is basically just a giant scorpion.
That will be
Wait. Doesn't it attack at disadvantage because Cannon took the dodge action?
Oh,
No,
true.
It does.
Yeah, I did. I
Oh,
took the
Did
dodge
you
action.
did you take the dodge action?
Yeah, I
He
said I'd
did.
take the dodge action and my turn try and get to focus on me.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
just
then.
glaring it down.
Well, it still hits. That's a 20.
Yeah. Thank you, Jack. Thank you.
It could have been lower though.
I
It
thought
could've
the
been
intimidation thing was like an action. I didn't hear the beginning of it.
lower. No, yeah, he took the dodge action and then he wanted to draw attention to it. So
Yeah, you had
I
me make a
decided
check.
he would do an intimidation
Trust me,
action.
Cannon. I do not want you to get down this early because this is really bad for us.
We didn't. We
Like,
wouldn't.
this ain't fucking
Alright.
We
right.
wouldn't want to have another Cormac situation on our hands.
That will be the
Yeah, I think
creature
this might be the Cormac level 2 death.
Electric Boogaloo.
Ambrose. It is your turn.
Why? Goliaths always die before level 3.
You got this, Ambrose. Good luck.
Now you know how Will feels.
Bless
Eldritch
I
Blast!
could use that shield of faith.
I will use it.
Oh, he's a warlock.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
21. That'll hit.
I was
Points of
waiting
force.
for so long to figure out what Ambrose was.
So
Yes.
Nope, he just took the magic initiate feat.
this sort of blackish purple dark energy spirals around your hand as it collects into your palm, and you let forth this beam of crackling energy as it soars towards the beast and slams into one of its eyes, piercing it, and the eye again explodes into this mass of orange gooey pus.
That
Brody.
is my
All right, with that we'll go to Dunn.
So I'll use a spell to get as a bonus action to get the Shield of Faith,
All right,
and I'll move up, and I'll attack it.
all right, roll to hit.
Oh my god.
I'll smite it. With
Yeah,
a
there we
crit
go.
smite.
There we fucking go.
48, I believe. For
Long
the crit,
saver.
2d8. 2d8 for the smite, right? So it's 48.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see.
Thank God we have a not paladin on our
11.
team.
33.
It's not a divine smite. It is a monster slaying feature. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not the monster slayer. Fucking.
Yeah.
How does it for? Oh right.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure that's all I can do. Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right.
Dude.
So you walk up, you draw your saber, and you thrust forth, piercing the creature as your monster slaying expertise kicks in, and you twist the blade while it's in the creature, and you guys see this spurt of this dark reddish blood spew out of the creature and splatter onto the ground.
Yeah, guys, it's like a spectral radiant scythe that just pierces through it. Boom.
Yeah.
Thank you, not paladin.
Thank
No,
you,
it's a
paladin.
scythe. See, it's a hunting feature.
Not paladin.
The
It's like a
creature
radiant scythe.
lets out this low groan, and its eyes are directed towards you, Dunn.
Fuck. Fuck. Guys, I only have one.
By the
of those
way,
'cause I
Jack.
used my other spell.
Jack,
That's my turn.
If it is a fiend, by the way, you get an extra D8.
But it's an aberration. Aberrations are
Ah,
not fiends,
okay.
right?
Yes,
That's it, yeah. Yeah.
there are different classifications.
Also, you mean undead, Cannon.
Nope, it's undead or
No,
fiend.
it's undead and fiend. Yeah.
Oh,
Canon is
really?
correct. Yes,
Oh.
that is correct. It is undead.
I learned something new. Anyway, it's my turn, right, everyone?
Yes.
Fuck.
With my full action, I frostbite.
All right.
This is a classic Jack plays Paladin and gets a crit on the first turn of
Wow.
combat moment.
Dude, that's max damage again on the cantrip.
Cannon, is this a reoccurring theme or is this just me?
I will make a save.
Who knows?
Yeah,
for
it's
the
con save.
creature.
Maybe it's
13.
just quantum
Sorry.
rolls.
Save 13. All right.
I was
Maybe it's just Jack.
too
fucking
in awe by how much more useful Naga is as a wizard than Q ever was. Oh my god. What's the plus one?
Plus 4. That is
Okay.
indeed- Does not
Yeah.
succeed.
It does not succeed. Now, would its attacks be considered weapon attacks a one?
It is not a weapon attack, unfortunately.
Okay, so not
Oh,
disadvantage, so just does 6
no.
cold damage. I was just trying to see like how a wad runs things. All right.
Well, actually, when it swings with its arms, that is a melee weapon attack. Yes.
So would it have
Oh.
disadvantage?
Divinity music!
Yes. So we'll get disadvantage.
Not-
Awesome. Okay.
Some things are indeed poggers.
Yeah, I just wanted to say you would run it because sometimes it's like, oh, all melee, but then people are like, oh, that's only on like actual like great swords or something, you know. Anyway,
Because like,
All right,
5,
1d6
10,
cold.
15, 20, 25. I'm around him.
All right.
I'm behind you. That's my turn.
All right. With that, we will go to the ranger. She's not a ranger. She's a gunslinger. Fucking dumbass rangers are dog
I'm not a
shit.
paladin. I'm a
Exactly.
hunter.
She leans out from behind the tree, takes another shot
I'm
at
not
the
a
creature.
rapper.
But she fits inside of the ranger archetype.
Ooh, unlucky. 12. Does not hit. She fires another shot. This one just barely sort of whizzes by your face, Tyson, as the bullet flies past the
Sheesh.
hand and slams into the stone on the opposing side.
I have to shoot through. Shoots through your chest and hits the fucking monster.
Theo, you hear her kind of curse under her breath and load another shot. Tyson, it is your turn. You are currently grappled. You can break free if you want to. You'll have to make a strength, or you will have to try and escape however you want to.
You'll hit the next one. Don't worry.
using athletics or acrobatics.
Can I check something really quick?
Sure.
Let's see. So grapple creature speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Condition ends if the grapple is incapacitated. Okay, so I don't have disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah.
Um.
Try and hack away at its hand.
Yeah, I'll just kind of try and hack away at it, like, fucking let go of me.
All right, roll to hit.
Oh,
You did.
there we go.
All right, 19. Definitely hits. 15 points of slashing damage. Damn, you max rolled that shit, bro.
Oh yeah, that literally
Alright.
was max roll. Holy shit, dude! Quantum
Yeah.
rolls, dude.
Quantum rolls are on tonight.
No one's even needed my blessed die yet.
Yeah. You
Everyone's
bring down the
rolling
great
like
sword.
I
20
added to
plus.
the damage instead.
You hack away. This is Vermintide too, by the way. You hack away
I recognize it.
the creature's hand, and actually with 15 damage, you are able to cut through it.
Okay.
So you-
Cool.
Cut through the creature's hand. You are no longer grappled. The large hand just flops to your side.
On
and
the hand,
slowly-
you vile creature.
The hand you can see. Everybody would see this, except for maybe Theo. You might be a bit too far. No, you would see it too. The hand
I am blind.
sort of like the hand just sort of bubbles and turns this very dark
Mhm.
midnight black as it sort of melts into this disgusting thick tar onto the ground.
Oh, alrighty then.
And from its stump, another hand sprouts forth.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. Okay.
All right.
so you're telling me it has regeneration?
I'll regain 6
On
health with
limbs.
second wind,
All right. You get
and then
your
I
6 health
end
back.
my turn.
Also, it looks like it's regenerating.
It's limbs.
Regening its limbs.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Not another trash monster that regens.
Theo.
I have chill touch this
It's your
time. though.
turn.
I'll this music. I'll look around.
Well, I can't see them. Here you go.
I touch a radiant hand on her and just give her the help action.
All right.
Hey.
Sounds good.
You got this.
Thanks.
Just brace it against your shoulder.
She's obviously very shaken.
I'll hold her arm as she's trying to shoot.
Yeah.
Steady.
All right.
That's
Just hold your arm out perfectly steady so she can
So
lay
with
hers
that-
over
It's
it as
like
a
a
prop.
yeah. I use it
shelf.
as like a
A shelf.
yeah, like a table or a shelf for her to for her to prop her arms on.
The creature will then multi-attack.
There it is.
Nani?
Oh, so it attacks more than once then.
Indeed. It raises 3 of its
Aw.
arms, and they swing at you 3. Now, I will say that it has disadvantage on the first roll from Frostbite, but the other 2 rolls will not have disadvantage. So, we'll go Naga, you are 1, Dun, you are 2, and Tyson, you are 3. So whatever I roll on this D3,
Aw,
is
damn.
who gets the disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I hope it's not 1. Oh, there you go.
2. All right, Dun, you get the disadvantage.
Cog.
I still have disadvantage because I have protection from good and evil going.
Yes, yeah. I'm just saying disadvantage from frostbite.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
how does advantage disadvantage stack in your world of WoD? Is it just a +1 or is it like there's nothing?
You mean flanking?
No. Like if someone already has advantage and another source would have given it advantage, do you just say nothing happens, or would you say
It's
like,
a +1.
oh, you can get a +1 for like the fact that there would have been 2 advantages?
No, nothing happens. The
Okay.
only way you can stack anything on top of advantage is with inspiration.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, with that, we'll go ahead and roll the attacks on John first. I say attacks, I mean 1 attack. It's at disadvantage, so I rolled 2 dice.
That sounded scary.
Ooh. You're lucky it wasn't that crit. You'd probably be insta-dead, not gonna lie.
Yeah, what was the
Still a 21 to hit.
21 just hits me the Wizard of WoD.
Damn, okay. And then we'll go ahead and do Jack next. Disadvantage, that is a 17 to hit.
It misses.
All right.
Whoa, what?
And then
20 AC, John.
on Tyson.
What?
That is a
Yep.
20 to hit.
How?
I lied. It's a
I have
22
8
to hit.
I have 18 AC right now, and the shield spell +2, 20 AC.
That's a 22 to hit, Cannon.
How do you have the shield spell?
Alan,
Cannon, I'm going to say that hits.
or Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith.
I have 16.
I was
Shield
gonna
of Faith,
say.
John.
I have 16. Sorry, I was filling up my water.
You have a shield?
No, it's the Shield of Faith spell.
I know, but that only gets +2. How do you have
Yeah.
18
So-
AC?
So 12 studded leather, +3 from dexterity, 15, +2 shield, 17, +1 defensive fighting style, 18, +2
my
shield
God.
of faith, 20.
So you do have a shield. Got it. Okay.
Alright,
Just wanted
so-
to double check.
I don't have a shield in flavor wise, but mechanically yes, I have a shield.
Okay.
All right, so we'll roll damage.
My weapon
Go
is
and
technically
do-
a quote one-handed weapon.
So my retractable shield's okay then. Perfect.
Oh,
A-okay.
that is.
I was wondering if that would be too
18
much.
points of damage, Naga.
22?
18 points. of
18.
damage.
Okay, I am
It could
I
be
am alive. I have 0 points in my arcane ward. I have 2 HP.
I can always heal you.
Yep. I had to make a concentration check. This is not magic. Okay. I succeed.
All right.
Holy shit. Okay.
So, with those 18 points of damage, since that is higher than your con score,
That is true.
You have 1 wound risk.
Okay.
All right. So at the end of your turn, I'll tell you what to do.
Okay.
Now, for Tyson, 2d8
Mhm.
of damage.
Oh, yep. Let me know.
Low roll again.
Oh my god.
Rolls.
7.
Wow.
7 points of blood.
Bro,
Could have got 2 nat
that's
20s on a
twice.
disadvantage, and
That's
then a lot
twice.
of cannon's hacking.
What? This is
It
hacking.
He's
Cannon has
actually
some
hacking, bro.
script in this fucking shit, dude.
That's
On his
nasty.
server, he
He
only
has-
rolls high rolls.
He has to, bro.
It's hacking. Is this Michael?
It's because I'm an electrical engineer. I know how the quantum rolls.
Yeah, this is what Michael was talking about, and no one believed him.
This is the
You guys are
neither,
assholes for not believing Michael.
Yeah.
this is the neither feat.
The creature raises its 3 limbs up, quickly slams down, pinning Naga and Tyson, and then gripping them. You are both grappled. Done, you quickly roll out of the way as the hand slams down next to you, throwing up some dirt into the air. And with that, we will go to Ambrose. It is your turn.
What's this to hit modifier? I mean, not to hit modifier, but the damage modifier it gives.
+5.
Oh, okay. I think I did my damage wrong because it's 18, so I actually have more health. Sorry.
All right, that's
Very
my turn.
6. Oh, you crit failed. Oh, we get to use the crit fail table, boys.
Ugh.
Let's go.
I was scared I was rolled that 20s. I always rolled that
Remember when Will like
God
punted
damn
my
it, you
kneecap
guys.
and John's kneecap with his pickaxe at one time?
one.
Oh, I remember.
That was a great moment in a WoD's campaign. Is that clip somewhere?
It's on my YouTube.
Pog. Let me find the crit table real quick.
Arcane Ward is already coming in useful. I would have died.
All right, spell attack failure. All right. Will, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Oh boy.
One.
You guys haven't rolled like really bad or like really. You've either rolled really good or really bad. Like the
Maybe.
D4 doesn't help him here either.
All right.
What do you want from me, Harry?
So, as you are lining up this spell, you're unable to control the arcane energy, and the spell backfires,
That does make sense.
dazing
I-
you for a moment, and you lose
After-
track of the fight. So your turn is immediately ended, and at the start of the next round, you are moved to the bottom of initiative, which doesn't change anything because you're already at the bottom of initiative.
All right, cool.
But that is the end
Actually,
of your turn.
that's a good way to represent stun. You just get moved to the lower in initiative. I like that.
Yeah.
It's
It
not as
does make sense. I have never.
It is
used,
also way less annoying than losing your turn.
I've
True, to
never
be honest.
used my warlock powers. I went to prison.
All right, done. It is your turn.
He's having performance issues.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, so I will hit him just normally. Alright, I'm assuming that misses.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Well, what does
And then
Ambrose's
I
full
will
picture look like?
Use my bonus action to use my Swift Strike feature to try to hit him. And it
That'll
crits.
hit.
What the
I have
fuck?
no more smites, guys. I have no more smites. I have 2 spell slots. I use one of them on a shield and one of them on a smite. So sadly, I do 5 damage with that.
Well, did you add the D4? Is that 2 attacks? What's going on?
No. So I have a feature that lets me attack. It's like a D4. I crit on that, so it already added it. It added the D4. It's like a D4 damage. It's very.
Here?
very
Oh,
low.
okay.
Yeah. So 5 slashing a lot. That's my turn.
All right.
Me ends
5
my turn.
all points of slashing damage. As you lunge forward, you swipe at the creature's hand, but it quickly moves it to the side. However, not far enough, and you use this opportunity to make a second quick slash, and you manage to cut the beast's arm. I should mention, it's still looking okay. It's not bloody. It's not bloody yet.
Oh, guys, I don't have many smites. I wish I had more smites. Look how much I'm critting, guys.
So, Naga, you are currently grappled.
I am currently grappled. Okay. This is bad.
Can attempt to escape if you would like.
Wait, so me
Yeah.
and him are grappled, right?
Yes, you and Naga are both grappled.
I don't have a high strength though, so I would just end up failing. It's not a magical check.
You have
You can't use acrobatics anymore.
Guide.
around
If you
here.
say guidance, I'll fucking murder you.
You have blood.
me.
Or yeah, bless. I mean.
Well, I don't know if
Um,
Bless actually helps you in that.
It's a 1D. Well, actually, I think it would, right?
Because it's a saving throw and an attack roll, not a check. Is
That
what
is
Bless
true.
is.
Bless
Bless
helps
is
attack,
useless.
attack,
No, it's a
Bless
contest.
helps
It's a
attack rolls
contest.
and saving throws. It's a contest though versus his.
I
And
know.
because he has a +9, I have a
Yeah, I know.
-1, Harry. So
Well,
even,
it's not
just-
a contest. There's just a DC to escape.
I'm just saying
Oh,
you can't
okay.
use it on the
Oh, there
check.
is.
You can't use the D4 on the check. Is all I was saying.
Okay,
you're already grappled, so you just
So
make
yes,
a
you
check
could
to
use
try and
it.
escape.
Yeah, you could
Acrobatics
use
or
it.
athletics.
I just make
No, you
a
can't. You
acro-
can't use it.
No,
It's
you
just
cannot.
not a save.
Oh,
It's not a save.
I can use acrobatics.
Yes,
Yes.
or athletics.
Oh, but I can't use the bless because it's not a check. Okay. right.
Yes,
Okay.
not a save.
Not a save. Sorry.
I will also say the escape DC is fairly high.
Okay, I'm going to try to. One of the things fucking intelligent.
It's okay, John. If you die, I'll spare the dying.
Are you asking what its
Thanks.
intelligence is?
No, I'm like this thing seems intelligent. It's got a high. It's got a low con. It's +4. I'll try to see if I can chill touch my way out of this. See if I can get him to loosen his grip. So instead of it like giving him disadvantage, it like lets go of me.
Okay.
Could that work a lot hypothetically?
As you are
Going
grasping
later.
at straws, brother.
There's only one way to find out.
I heal myself. I'll fly through the air.
I'll yell over to Theo. Theo, do you have anything that can discombobulate it?
Discombobulated.
Just come up.
You karate chop both sides of the head.
Are you asking me if I'm an intelligence barbarian? No, I'm not.
No, I'm asking you if you have anything to like weaken it, like with the spell.
No.
No.
Don't worry. You're doing great.
Just hit
Oh,
it.
oh god, I know, man. I just God.
I can mending your clothes when you're
Focus
dead.
and spray. DC con
Just
saving
hit it.
throw. 15 was, or the DC is 13.
Wow, no way. All right,
Holy
it
shit.
fails.
Okay. It
Technically, it does have advantage. It has magic resistance, but I forgot to do that at the beginning, so I'm just not gonna use it for the rest of the fight.
holy shit.
'Cause that's annoying.
Okay. Okay.
Level 2 magic resistance. Let's go, boys.
Level 2 magic resistance. Let's go.
Yeah.
Cormac
All right,
2.
but that's,
Electric
6
Boogaloo.
points. 6 points of
6
poison
points
damage.
of poison damage, yeah. Does it look like it's taking that like a champ or not at all?
It's starting to look kind of weak.
Okay. That's good. I'm just gonna pray.
All right. With that, it is the gunslinger's turn. She will once again aim down the scope. With the aid of Theo,
Pew pew. The shelf.
she will try to shoot at the creature. Definitely hits with a 24. And she will do a not that fat, 9 points of piercing damage.
You've heard of elf on a shelf.
Nice shot.
Who's ready
Could
to
be
fly
better.
on a zipline?
Nice
As
cock.
then Theo, you watch as she takes off her left glove, and you can see along her forearm, stretching into her palm, are these magical runes that have been inscribed. As she then places that hand on the underside of her rifle, and you can see the barrel of the rifle faintly start glowing and crackling with arcane energy.
Oh,
That is her bonus action, and that is her turn. So we go to you,
That's-
Tyson.
nifty.
She has a booming blade. Okay. No.
Boba blade.
Speaking of booming blade, I'll cast booming blade as a bonus action. If it moves, it takes 5 thunder damage. If I hit this. Nope.
Which you do not. Wildly.
I will use action surge. There we go.
Triple.
So now, if it moves, it takes 5 thunder damage.
I never would run away.
I don't think that's how booming.
I don't
blade-
think
well,
so either.
I was gonna
If
say,
it
'cause you gotta
willingly
use your
moves
action.
before then and
No,
immediately
no, Canon, because you said you use your bonus action. That's what I was referring to.
I
You
think
used-
it-
Oh, sorry. It uses your
Yeah, yeah.
action.
Yeah.
Does a 15 hit on the first attack?
Oh. It's a cantrip, so I can
15.
cast it twice anyways.
15 just hits on the first attack.
Yeah, so you actually hit him on the first one, Cannon.
Oh,
You didn't add
shit.
bless.
You didn't use
Okay.
You didn't use your bless die.
Got it. Can I not use my action surge then?
Sure.
Thank you.
Why not?
Alright.
Double.
Why not? Dude, I'm gonna die over here.
No, because the booming blade doesn't stab.
Get out of the front line.
No, John, he gets it back on a short rest. It's that's way
So-
off.
It takes
Oh,
11
it's
points
not-
of slashing damage.
Wait a minute.
As you
Booming blade isn't
bring your-
concentration. Can I stack it?
It's on a hit, and then
Can
make a
you
melee attack with a
use-
weapon against. It's
well, no,
part.
because you'd have to cast it again.
Yeah, but it's a cantrip, and I can use. So I can cast it
Wait,
twice in a turn.
If he action surges, he's correct.
Well, action surge doesn't give you another turn; it gives you another action.
Yeah,
Which you
which
can
I
use
would
a
use to
cantrip.
cast.
Yeah.
Which I would use
You
to
can
cast
cast two
booming blade.
spells with action surge or
Then
one.
you'd have to hit it again, and you don't have enough. You don't have enough actions to hit it again if you use action
do you-
surge.
He's
'Cause you
saying
use-
No,
my
you
action
use-
surge
you use-
action-
No,
Because you
I'll
use
let the
booming blade.
second attack go through. Like, and I'll use up my action surge.
Right, but booming blade doesn't stack them.
No, it does.
Okay, because how? Because you just used it. You said you used it as a bonus action, right?
You can't.
No. So
wait,
look, read the thing. It says cast in time 1 action.
Right. Yeah, I see.
We were
that.
wrong. It has. I still have.
Ah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So you still have your bless die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I,
booming blade uses the cast a spell
No, no,
action,
no.
not the attack action.
Yeah. So I mean, the bless lets me hit the first one, then I'll action surge and just apply a second booming blade, and I can.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
yeah,
slash roll
Okay.
1d8. So if it
That's
moves,
pretty cool, I guess.
it'll take another 7 thunder damage.
Yeah.
So 12 total. 12 total.
Yes. 12 and then 20. So that's 32. All right. 32 points of damage total.
I'm assuming it's gonna move then.
16.
So you bring down your weapon, you slash at it, and the creature lets out this disgusting high-pitched shriek as you cut down on it. You like bring your sword down twice and hack its hand off again.
Very cool. Oh right, I was grappled.
Yes, you were grappled. The hand flumps to the ground, and it grows another hand where its stump is.
Oh right, yep. Fucking Hydra arms.
With that, we'll go to Theo.
Yeah, sorry, I was just
You're just calculating.
being dumb. I was being dumb. Okay. So, okay. Honestly, I can't really get you out of it, but I mean, I think you'll just die even if I heal you. But let's see here.
Yeah, you might want to save the heals for if they go down, so they don't have to do death saves.
Action series gives you a whole action, which you can use to cast
Yeah,
a spell.
Cannon is wounded, John's wounded.
He has a wound risk, yes.
Oh, okay.
Not a wound yet. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
At the end of his turn.
Didn't we get to the end of his turn earlier?
End of the round or something.
No.
I'll give you one more attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, last person as well.
I'm at the bottom of the initiative as I was moved.
I guess we did get the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, my bad. All right. Then real quick, John, roll me a con save with a DC of 15.
12.
You have bless.
Oh,
You can use it on saves.
yeah. That's a 14.
Not close enough. So now you have a wound.
Okay.
All right. So, at the beginning of your combat turn, you will lose 1 HP because you have this open festering wound. However, you can stop the bleeding damage if you use an action and make a medicine check of a DC 12.
Okay.
Or somebody else could make a medicine check. Healing, however, using magic to heal does not close the wound. It has to be attended to properly. Okay?
Okay.
All right, cool. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
What will you do in your turn, Theo?
I'll cast Healing Word on Naga.
All right.
And I'll just do my little thingy here. Wow, that's minimum 7.
It's maximum 7, isn't it?
No, min.
No, that's definitely minimum.
Oh.
I have +6 to healing.
Could have
He's
been
life
a
domain.
Oh.
He's life domain. Yeah.
Well, that's okay, Harry. I'm only short 4 HP from
I
max.
hope this makes you feel better. And then that's my bonus action, so I'll go.
All right.
Have
Here you go.
You've
Give
heard
her the
of,
help action.
you've heard of Elf on
Alright.
a Shelf.
All right. We will go ahead and move on then to the creature's turn. The creature will now perform another multi-attack. It will swing once
course.
at you, Tyson.
Cringe.
It will swing once at... Well, actually, no. It will swing once at Dunpeel, and then it will start to... Okay, we'll get to that. So first attack on Dunpeel. 17 does not hit.
Does not hit. Pog.
Creature swings at you, swings low, and you are able to sort of like somersault over the creature's swing. Not even close, baby. Secondly, the creature looks over toward you, Ambrose, and you see one of its eyes start to glow as the gets brighter and brighter and brighter, and it fires this gleaming ray of radiant energy at you. And it completely misses.
What's the critical fail award?
never
You remember
contain
that?
What's
You
the
remember that?
critical fail?
I know. I'm a fair DM. Let's
I am a just DM.
He explodes.
he dies. You guys win. GG.
He goes back to the
Alright.
fucking hell we came from.
We'll roll a D100 for it. 95. That's not good.
Oh
That's not,
god.
that's not good at all. What the fuck happened to it? Oh god.
The spell backfires. No, I'm kidding. The spell.
Yes, actually.
Oh.
So the ray backfires. Some of its eyes are missing, and it can't quite seem to focus on Ambrose. And not only that, it's a little preoccupied with other people cutting at it, so it forgets to let loose the beam of energy, and the eye explodes. The creature takes... This is not what it actually is, but I'm modifying it for the monster. The creature takes...
95 damage.
That could have been better. It takes 2 points of radiant damage. And it seems quite dazed by that misfire, and it cannot use that attack until the start of its next turn. Not the one coming up, but the one after that.
It used a hyper beam. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Solar beam at night range.
And the third attack from its multi-attack. Some of the tentacles from its mouth shoot out toward you, Naga, as you are
Oh
grappled.
god.
And
Is
they stick themselves onto your face. I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Is this a magical wisdom save?
You have blessed for this as well.
Is it a magical wisdom save?
You got one.
Is it a magical wisdom save?
Is this a magical effect?
Not quite. I wouldn't describe it as magical now.
I would consider
Okay.
it physical.
It's not physical either. It's
kind of abstract.
hard to describe because it's an eldritch creature, so
It's
Okay.
brainy.
Well, wisdom saving throw normally. I have a -1.
No, you have a 0.
I actually-
Whoa!
Hey, quantum rolls.
I forgot wizards are proficient in wisdom, so I actually have +1.
Ayo.
Alright. So the creature fills your mind with unspeakable visions and horrors, and you take 19 divided by 2, rounded down, 9 points. No, excuse me. Yes, 9 points of psychic damage.
1
You
second.
just took a hard math test.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take 9 points.
9 points of psychic damage. And you are not you have not accrued madness. So there you go.
Cool. I do not have protection for good and evil anymore.
All right. Sounds good. And with that, it will end its turn, and we will move to Zelene, Ambrose.
Thank God, I'm
Hey.
finally
Yeah.
here.
I am
It's
so
my
fucked.
turn to
I'm
hit
so
an Eldritch Blast, baby.
Technically, you didn't move at all in initiative. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
you get a 4 on that, so it's a 16.
16 will hit.
Booyah.
Hey,
Look
that's
at this
12,
list.
dude. That's
Holy
12
shit.
almost
points
max
of force damage.
That's almost max damage.
You once again shoot forth this crackling beam of eldritch energy. It slams into the beast, into its chest,
Ayo.
and it growls and looks at you, Ambrose. You can see now that the eyes on its head are not glowing as brightly as they were before.
About to knock his lights out, baby. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. I got nothing else.
All right, done. It is your
As a
turn.
bonus action, I give everyone on my team plus 12 healing.
It's attack time, baby. As always, attack. That misses.
That misses.
That will hit. 4 slashing damage.
So once again, you swipe, it dodges. You throw a second swipe, and it will hit. 4 points of slashing damage. You cut off one of its little fingers, one of his little fingies.
You have 2 attacks?
Yeah, it's
Bonus
something
action.
we did.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
it's limited. I only get X amount per short
Oh, the
rest if I run
Dampier
out.
bonus action thing. Got it. Okay.
We basically, instead of getting healing, I would rather have it on a bonus action, so it's similar to the Dampier Bite, but instead I made it a weapon attack. But
Yeah.
I don't get the healing from it.
Gotcha.
All right. And with that, it is Naga's turn.
Okay.
Did I put the wrong song on this playlist? Is
Yeah.
this not what I thought it was? Or does it-
Octopath
I
Traveler.
remember.
Original soundtrack. Yasunori Nishiki. Tension.
This can't be the right song. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna. Oh god. I'm going to frostbite it.
Ooh, play some of that Jesper Kid.
Oh yeah. Oh, we love Jesper Kid around these parts.
Play some of that.
Hold on, I gotta see if this is if I put the wrong.
Holy shit!
Hold on.
We roll max. We just roll max.
Wait, can I use the commands?
What is
Like,
this
do they
crap?
work if I use the reactions?
Okay, so the fucking bot definitely put the wrong song in. Yeah, you should be able to. If you just hit skip, it should skip to the next one.
Your vote is to skip is already registered. Oh, it's a vote skip.
Okay, well, I guess it's a vote skip if
Yeah.
you guys do it. Regardless,
DC 13 award. Con save.
DC 13 con save. Here we go.
I'd imagine it actually passes this one.
Nope.
What? Okay, it is disadvantage on the next weapon attack. Okay. 6 cold damage.
It takes it. It hurt. It do be chilly.
John's still having like victim
That's it,
syndrome
alright.
for when he's in my campaign. I'm assuming this one passes.
With that, we go to the gunslinger's turn.
She has advantage.
She does have advantage, and she has finished charging up her rifle
Hell yeah.
as she fires.
The charge shot.
That will still hit. That's a 17. So,
Very nice.
as she fires her rifle, there's this blinding bright flash of blue light and a loud crackling noise as you guys see this arcane bullet shoot forth from the rifle and hit the creature square in the head, and it will take
Okay. Damn, bitch.
17 points of damage.
Very cool.
Could have been a lot more if I didn't low roll on everything, but it's fine.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
That's a D12 for you.
That's a D12 for
That's
you.
just how the cracker crackers.
Yeah. So the bullet slams into the creature and goes in one end of its head and out the other as the creature shrieks in pain. Now, many of its eyes have been pierced and are now dripping and oozing. It's looking very weak.
That looks like it left a mark.
I sure hope so. And with that, it's your turn, Tyson.
Very cool. I just imagine that that fucking Theo's arm is just a little bit hot after that.
It's like some kind of like mount. Theo's like a tripod.
Yep.
Jesper Kid time.
I'm
Jesper Kid
very sturdy. I think I'll just go ahead and attack. Oh, that's why my character sheet's already open.
time. Do the
Using
attack,
booming
my
blade.
friend.
Boom.
Boom that blade.
16.
16 will hit.
Thank you.
10 points of slashing damage, 3 points of thunder damage.
Yes. I just imagine it's like
Alright.
trying to attack and it just like the arm just fucking
Yeah.
explodes a little.
You slash at the beast again, dealing pretty significant damage to it. It's looking quite weak.
Very cool.
Is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
All right, Theo, you're up.
I'll move to the side.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Here, I'm doing again.
Is anyone below half?
Yes.
Probably John.
Just John? Okay.
Help!
Did I get my spells back from the rest? My slots, rather?
You don't get spell slots back on a short rest for cleric.
Right, I know.
On a long
I don't
rest.
know how long we were asleep for.
Well, you probably would have completed your 6-hour long rest.
Oh,
or
okay.
Very close to
Sweet.
at least, like 5 hours and.
So I'd have
half
one more
total.
spell slot then.
Are you serious? Oh, that would have changed so much.
Yeah, that's what I.
We should have asked.
Because our sleep got interrupted, so.
Wait, our sleep got interrupted. I just assumed. You never said we completed a long rest.
Well, you didn't complete the long rest. He got close to because he only needs.
Technically,
6 hours.
Naga took second watch.
Yeah.
So Naga was awake for quite a bit of it. Let's see here.
And he was casting for a whole hour.
Shut up.
Also true.
Let's see.
Naga time. It's a Naga time.
Do you want it? Do you want me to healing word you?
Anything, dude.
Do you want me to healing word you?
Yes, you fucking can.
Okay. But if he goes down and then you can get him up and stop him from rolling death saves for another turn, it might be more worth.
Yeah.
Because it might down
I might
him
as well
anyways.
save it. I might as well save it.
Like, I doubt you can heal him more than a whole attack.
You don't know my healing capability. Yeah, I'll hold off.
My programming.
Oh, wait, what? I can live through another attack because I have the ward. I get HP back on the ward.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that actually.
It's just
is
if you go down, we want to be able to get you up somehow.
Yeah, but if I go down, then I get a injury token. So that's why I don't want to go down to here.
Actually, you only get an injury token if the amount of wounds you have
That's not true, because I actually read the injuries thing, and every time you fall unconscious due to damage or excess wounds.
Yeah, or excess wounds. You're right.
Okay.
Oops, you would get an injury token.
I'll healing word you.
Okay, thank you.
Cringe.
Let's see here.
God bless the queen. Yes!
Some big
That's
healing.
max.
Some big boy healing out here.
I'm alive. I'll have 15 HP when the next attacks me.
That's my bonus action. I'll give her advantage again.
All right. With that, we will move on to the creature.
It looks like it just needs one more.
What do you mean an error occurred, you goddamn fucking piece of shit robot? Stupid fucking bot. Fuck.
Hey now. There's no need for that.
No need for that kind of language, DM.
The creature will make another multi-attack. One targeted at
God!
Tyson, one targeted at Dunn, and one targeted
Not
at
like
Naga.
it'll hit me.
No! Please!
So Naga,
Keep stabbing
the
Naga.
tentacles are still attached to your face. I need you to
Yep.
make me another wisdom save.
Oh! I'm dead! There's just no way! God!
Oh.
Wait, John, add your blessed die.
I hate you. No. Hey, hold on, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
When it attacks, does it attack me first?
What do you mean? Yeah, it
'Cause
attacks
it
you
was,
first.
yeah, I mean with the tentacles, because it's also gonna hit me with another attack after this, right?
No, that is the attack.
Oh, okay.
The tentacles are the attack.
Okay.
All right. So that'll be 20. Whoa, wait.
I'm downed.
Yes, 23 points of psychic damage.
John, I shouldn't have healing worded you.
I didn't think it would do this again
John!
to me.
What a whore,
So-
John.
You are down.
That's what you
but
get for
not
being a
out,
snake
baby.
person.
you have,
True.
and you are also mad. You've been afflicted with
Slimy.
madness
I'm okay.
Good
for 1
thing-
minute.
Okay.
For
Good
1
thing
minute.
I bought some health potions.
All right. Second attack on Dunn.
I have another way to heal, don't worry.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Yes! Yes!
A dodge tank lives.
Yes! And I
You have to
go
roll-
damage too.
Make sure to roll with this one with disadvantage, Awad.
On cannon.
I guess you didn't roll the frostbite.
Oh,
Me?
true. Yeah. You're right. My bad. All right. That one doesn't hit either. All right. The creature swings at the two
God
of
is
you,
good.
and Dunn simply ducks under it again, And Tyson, the arm comes swinging at you. You sort of block it with your arm and just push it off of you. And with that, we'll go to Ambrose. It is your turn.
Oh, baby. Another Eldritch Blast. Kabalooey. Oh, jeepers,
13
baby.
points
Let's
of
go.
damage.
I'm rolling some fat damage done. Oh. After that now
Ambrose.
one, we've been clapping.
How do you want to do this?
I want to blast it in its fucking noggin, and I want the necrotic energy to go inside of its little thing and burst it like a pimple. I want its eyeballs to explode all over.
All right. So you shoot forth this blast of eldritch energy as it soars forth and hits the creature's directly in the center of the creature's skull. As the necrotic energy seeps into its skull slowly, you can see the whole head slowly get enveloped by this energy. As one by one, the eyes start growing bigger and more bulbous as they pop and burst one by one, spewing this green or orange ooze.
I'm gonna stand back as to not get splashed by this shit.
Before
it's too late.
The head also starts to expand and inflate, and the head just explodes, sending its dark red blood and gore and viscera all over the ground around you, before the creature collapses dead.
You did great.
Theo, I think the snake man's dead.
All right, so let's see right quickly here.
All right, Awad. My character is going to. All right, so he's going to see that Theo has gone to attend to Naga.
Well, first things first, we have to roll on the injury severity table.
What?
So we have to see what kind of injury Naga sustained.
It's your favorite part, Jack. That's what we came for.
That is the best part. That's why we're here.
Look, the wizard
Oh.
thought he could frontline. The wizard.
Oh, Cannon, don't be an asshole.
I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
sorry.
trying to help us there. Don't be an asshole.
I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck off, guys. Let him have his moment. If this was roles were reversed, you would have been ripped to shreds.
I just thought I just was trying to make a funny joke.
Come on, Cannon. This could have turned into fucking. This could.
I'm not enjoying this.
Version 2.
I'm not actually
This could've
enjoying
been-
this. I actually
just
moved to the
think of it
side.
this way, Cannon. Think of it. It could have been Cormac version 2 because you're a Goliath pre-level 3 fighting big monster that could absorb the fuck out of you or something.
Yeah,
it could have been
true.
Cormac 2.0.
So, I will roll a
The sin
d20
has
publicly,
fallen in
obviously,
love
so everybody can
with
see it.
the girl.
And we will see what happens. Yes? Alright. First, no more battle music. Peaceful music.
I wanted him to make death saves, listening to metal music.
Alright, so,
My Oblivion music.
d20. 12. What injury have you sustained on a 12? Not bad, actually. Could be a lot worse. So, you are suffering minor headaches. You have disadvantage on wisdom checks. However, magical healing can cure your minor headaches.
Oh,
Alternatively, they will resolve on their own in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
I mean, I'll magically heal you with
2
land hands
weeks.
tomorrow, John.
Yeah.
the headaches?
The headaches, yeah.
John, if
Okay.
I spend 5
Tomorrow.
land hands, I can heal you.
Okay.
If I heal him now, does it get rid of it? I mean,
If you use magic to heal them, yeah.
okay.
Now, John, I could have rolled an @1. We would have gotten brain damage. Permanent
Yeah.
brain damage.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
need to
for
start
a wizard, it
stacking
would have
those
been
good
pretty
berries.
bad. Where is this, Awad?
This is on page 23. No, I lied. Wrong page. This is on page 29
On page 29 of your injury table textbooks.
in the psychic injury table.
Psychic injury table.
Because the damage that took you down was psychic damage.
Okay. And you rolled a, what was it? A minor headaches. You have disadvantage on
12.
wisdom checks. Because your minor headaches. Alternatively, they will resolve on their. Okay, so does it just go away? I just get magical healing once?
Yes.
Okay, and I don't have disadvantage on
What is
wisdom checks
disadvantage?
when I
Yeah.
get healed. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Holy shit.
All right.
That could have been a lot worse.
Oh, yeah, it could have been way worse. Again, permanent brain damage. That's on the table.
Yep.
All right, so
Anyways, like I said, Awad, after seeing that, Naga's being attended to, I will whip out my book to start writing down the details of this creature in.
All right. You start writing down the details. Naga is being tended to. Everybody's a bit shaken from the combat, and we will end the session there because I know Will has to get up for work in the morning.
I do.
Fair enough.
Alright.
And I did say we
Wow,
would stop
12
right at 12
o'clock exactly.
on
God,
the
he's
best
just a
DM.
genius. Genius, absolute genius.
Yeah, we map these sessions out. We plan them out.
I did lose an awad
In-
token on
interesting comment,
getting
man.
advantage on
I thought
not
we
getting
were
advantage to
fucked
equal out
up.
disadvantage.
You did,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't like reaction block any of those things because
It's a
there was
good thing we had the elf bitch with us to shoot this thing.
Actually, that was very helpful, yeah.
Well, if you like that, there's a lot more where that came from.
Oh my god, this was a fucking feisty monster. I get to put it in my monster book. This is pog.
Jesus
Very-
Christ.
Very feisty monster. Ripped
I
pretty
hope
much,
to add more to my
pretty
monster
much
book collection.
exactly from Bloodborne. I do love me some Bloodborne. Y'all know this.
John, don't you feel like you got a big dopamine hit from the fact that like you didn't get injured? You're like, damn, that felt good.
No, that was awful. I'm never frontlining for you fucks again.
Oh my god.
I told you not to be an asshole, Cannon. I told you. Look what you've done.
I was
The
just
second,
making
the
a
second I
Shrek
get
joke.
down, Kenneth gets shit
I
on me.
respect it, Cannon.
I was just making a Shrek joke, bro.
I respect it, Cannon.
Thank
Punch
you.
me for
Don't
a
worry.
marble, now this.
Oh my
Don't worry,
God.
John. I felt for you there. I didn't want you to get injured. That's why
See,
I
this
said
was
don't
kind
do
of
that.
Fallen in
more so
love
the point of
with
the
the
character.
ego.
I thought was the
The frontlining.
well, yeah. John kept saying he was like a semi-tank or something.
I
So
told
John,
him,
I-
dude.
Yeah, no, I know. That was the point.
John,
of the
I
kept
sat in
saying
the
it.
front. Hey, John, just remember this. I stood in the front with you to, fight it out to the very end.
Yeah, I just wish I could have done something with my last spell here. I couldn't shield block the thing because it would have given me like at least some more temp HP, or like not temp HP, but something to go off of. But I couldn't really do anything to block the thing. Like I didn't have any because it wasn't magical either.
yeah, I mean, realistically, I still have my channel divinity, so I was like, yeah, whatever. I'll just use it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Alrighty, well, that's the session. Thanks for playing. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yep.
Hog,
Thanks for sessioning it.
My pleasure.
thank you for
Thanks for sessioning it.
persevering through the panic attack.
Hijinks.
Not your panic attack, but the other
Or
person.
your friends, yeah.
That's all right. It is my pleasure. I love DMing. I love DMing for you guys. It's always a good time.
Mhm.
Except when your players draw dicks on your map that are still there, by the way.
What?
They better not be. I swear to Christ.
Is there another dick on here?
Yeah.
Where?
I'll let Wad find it.
Okay,
No.
John Jerome.
No.
No, I didn't.
You will
What?
tell me where the dick is.
No, I don't know. I was just fucking with you. I want to see how long it would take me to see.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm looking at this
God.
thing and I'm trying to find more dicks. Like, I couldn't even find the first
You
one
just-
you guys were talking
A
about.
lot can just drag the like highlight over the entire thing, and it'll show.
And then
it.
delete the map. Yeah, true.
I mean, there's nothing. You can just re-put it in.
Or you
Unless
can
I move
just-
it to the map
just,
layer.
Just send it to the map
Ah.
layer. Yeah.
Yeah. And now I gotta now I gotta add like proper scale for the god damn it shit.
So it doesn't say it's 45 feet to the lake.
So each square is roughly 10 miles. We'll do that. That's fine. Grid scale distance 10 miles. Maps with very large dimensions may load slowly or not at all. Yes. Thank you, Roll20. You're cringe.
Yeah, I looked out actually with that table roll. Holy fuck.
Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah. That's pretty accurate, fairly accurate. All right. So, you guys have how long?
Booming blade.
There.
Pog.
You guys have about 80 miles left. Roughly 3 days travel.
Yeah.
Because you go 24 miles in a day. So, yeah, roughly 3
That
days.
makes sense to me.
All right, gentlemen. Good session. I gotta sleep.
If only I had more
Night,
smites,
Will.
Peace,
boys.
dude. Take it easy.
If you had more
Pain.
smites, then John wouldn't have had to suffer minor headaches.
If I had
Yes.
more smites, I could have hit it one more time with the other crit I had.
Yeah,
I could've-
true.
Bootied it.
Could have ended it at a turn earlier before it could attack me again.
God, I can't wait for somebody to take, like, go down with an injury and like, it's actually a meaningful injury.
God, Awad, you
Stop
can't.
saying that a lot.
I'm so excited for that.
Awad, are
No,
we still
'cause
level 2?
It opens up
After-
for great
Listen,
roleplay. You are
don't
still level
take
2
it
after the session. Yeah.
frontline.
What CR was this creature, if you were to give an estimate? Because I know it's homebrew, so it's not really like there's no CR, but
If I had to give it a CR, then I would say it's probably around.
it'd be pretty good, right? Because we had the other bitch with us who was doing pretty good damage. So
Well, I did nerf it a shit ton compared
that's
to
true.
what I
I
would
didn't have magic
like
run it
resistance.
normally.
Yeah, I feel like
So
it'd be
here-
like somewhere in 3 to 5 range, right?
So, originally the way I wrote it is
If it
that
had magic resistance, I feel like this would be a CR5 creature, but because not, it feels like a CR3.
here, right? Here's how I would originally wrote it, right? It has a +9 to its int saving throw, +5 to wisdom, +3 to charisma saving throws,
Oh,
20 strength, 20 intelligence, 18 constitution, resistance to psychic damage, immunity to all physical damage from non-magical weapons,
oh,
immune to charm
that's
status,
like
immune to paralyzed status,
that's like a
120 feet of clear
CR7
sight.
creature because we would need magic weapons.
Oh, it goes
At
higher.
least.
Holy shit!
Magic resistance, obviously, it would be invisible to all creatures. The only way you'd be able to detect it if you had a certain knowledge to actually see it.
Oh
I also,
my God.
I've just seen it through the blind sight feature from my snake, right?
Jesus.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. It can't be targeted by divination magic, can't be perceived through magical scrying sensors, or detected by abilities that sense aberrations. Also, the tentacle damage was 8d8, but I nerfed it to 4d8 because this creature, I wanted to throw at you guys, but I wanted to make it like a higher difficulty creature, like a big boy, like something you'd encounter at like level 6 or 7, right? So CR, if I had to say CR, I'd probably was something around like 12 or 13.
Holy shit!
That being
Jesus.
said, I wanted to throw this one at you guys now, this specific one, the one that I nerfed, and you'll see why in the next session. You'll learn more about it in the next session.
Good. I
Oh
hope
my
you do.
God! Good, because this helps my monster book.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! Fuck. Ah.
Me like it. Me like it.
So I remember we were in Cannon session and we were all like freaking out with the ice giant. We were level 4. When we fight this thing, which is probably realistically like at least a challenge rating 7 creature, we fought at level 2. So you know, I think this takes the cake over the ice giant fight realistically, Jack.
But the Ice Giant fight was a bit more exciting, I think, because we were higher level. I mean,
A
that's
bit
just
more-
inherent to D&D.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if you're higher level, you'll always feel it more than like.
It was also more cinematic because
Yeah,
of
it was pretty
how-
cinematic because I was flying around. Like the entrance of the fight was like it smashed through the ice
There
and
was
tried
a
to
whole
grab people.
terrain.
I had to like fly to grab like Gav. Cannon, we need more of that. If you put more of that shit in your thing, it's pretty fun. That was pretty cool.
Sure.
That was one of the highlights.
Hell yeah.
That has some damage though, Wad. Like just the amount of damage it could do, I was like, "There's no way this thing's."
We're lucky it
challenge
didn't crit
rating
us.
2 through
We are
5.
very lucky we didn't get
If
crit.
it crit any of you, you'd just be insta dead.
Yeah, we would have
Like,
been
no
expunged.
matter what, you'd just be insta dead. Like that would have been
HP
insane.
Oh
expunged.
yeah, I bet.
You're very lucky that the quantum rolls were on your side tonight, not mine.
Yes.
It's not even like
Thank you,
everybody
Awad.
played it. Everybody played it pretty nice
Have you
too.
become
Actually,
Michael?
Have I become Michael? Oh man.
nobody
Yeah, no,
made
I
any
think-
like dumb mistakes either.
I think you guys played that very smart and tactically, which is what I want from.
Yeah, we were
combat.
trying to avoid fighting
job.
it too. Was the thing we were like, let's not fight it. But if it's chasing us, then it's kind of dangerous because I would
What
imagine
if it's
if
like chasing us toward
it
the
has a
nest or
reason.
something?
Yeah, exactly. Like if when things chase you, it's because they're trying to corner you for like reasons, right? It's better to make a stand before they decide to actually.
Forgot in the
finish
Wad's
chasing
world,
them
the fear of death.
Yes, I'm glad I could
In-
reintroduce that.
In cannons, it's always like, yeah, like I'll just jump in as the wizard because the worst case scenario, I know Jack or Will have my back because they're all such a dedicated healers.
You did get revivified last session. You got kind of lucky.
I
if
did
Will did
get
not revivify you,
revivified.
Cannon would have killed you probably.
Yeah.
You're laughing a lot, Cannon. Is this?
I just think it's funny. John's like almost died so much recently.
He like keeps running in and
Just
like
has bad luck, dude.
suiciding.
I'm just trying to play a frontline wizard.
just
Is that
bad.
so much to ask for?
Actually, I mean,
So when you fight those kinds of creatures, it will probably only be one. At pretty much every stage in the game, because I feel like any more than one of those creatures, like if I gave that to you thing no nerfs at all, having 2 of those even at level 5 would just be way too much to handle. I think.
Yeah, true. I agree.
Because it also has a massive HP pool. I nerfed the HP pool a lot. The normal HP pool is 200 HP. So.
Are you pretty much gonna do like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 type of leveling, probably for like the first 5 levels?
What do you mean?
Like level 1 to 2, like 1 level, level 2 to 3, like 2 level, like that type of leveling. Pretty much. Is that the
like
plan?
level 1 to 2, 1 session. Level 2 to 3, 2 sessions. Level 3 to 4.
Yeah, is that your plan for the first few levels? Pretty much something similar to that. Like not an exact science, but it's like similar.
That's the idea I have. Yeah.
Because that's what I figured based on.
To be honest, I was surprised by how much damage we did as level 2s. It's like I feel like that just gave me like a new perspective on how much HP bosses should have.
Yeah.
Booming
See,
blade.
I always tell my players this.
That was nuts. We did 129 damage. I just did the math.
Yeah.
As a level 2 party.
Like I've told all my players this. I will never give you.
I wasn't even attacking.
Like if I will never give you an unwinnable fight. If a fight is unwinnable, I will tell you straight up. Like, hey, you probably shouldn't do this.
Yeah, Harry. Every level in like early game like has a spike. Like level 3, 4, and like level 3 and 4 are like okay spikes, and then level 5 is like a big spike, and then 6 some spike. But then after 6, you don't really spike again until 11 usually. So it's like all the early levels have like pretty big damage spikes. It feels like until like level 6, and then after that you have to wait until 11 almost to get like another big damage spike, which is really weird.
When I say that I will never give you an unwinnable fight, you might win with one person surviving, but you still won the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like you will in every fight, you will always come out on top. You might miss a few characters, but you will. Come
I mean,
out on top.
it comes down to the dice rolls. Too.
Exactly.
It does come down to the dice roll on that one.
Thank you, God, Michael Sama, for giving me good.
The
like
dice
not
god
getting hit.
himself.
I took no damage this fight, guys. It was pretty. I'm pretty happy.
You
in
literally
D&D
fucking dodged everything. Literal dodge
Yes,
bro.
I'm
Max
very
evasion,
happy that I did not take damage and I was able to attack it and not take damage.
Also could have gotten
Thank
20
God.
HP. It just hit over 20, so there's no point using the shield spell. And then the other times they were saves, Jack. I got saved to death.
True.
I'm glad I didn't get saved to death because I need level 6 to not get.
You magical resistance to saves.
You got hit
Fuck
once,
you.
Jack. It might have been over for you.
It wasn't magical, I guess.
You would have been
I know,
grappled, and then you would have been.
True.
You would have been.
I
switched
had
up.
something for each avenue, Harry, except something that isn't magical that does the save. Because I have something for absorb elements, it's just elemental damage.
Yeah.
Shield is for physical. Protection from good and evil just gives them disadvantage if they're like any monster creature. So I
So
thought I had my
alive.
bases covered.
Once I
reason
have
why,
dread
like-
sense and linear evasion, I will be good.
Oh god, oh fuck.
And the magical resistance is for what I
yeah,
couldn't
no,
cover.
like
Fuck.
The,
God.
the reason why I had trouble answering if it was magical or not is because like I genuinely don't know if that would be considered magical or not. Because
Something is
feel like-
even it's either like a science thing or it's a magical thing. Like, is this a part of its like anatomy, you know, or is this something that's more so? I mean, some things are just innately magical too.
that's true. Because like it is a part of the creature, and obviously the method of delivery is also physical, but the effect itself isn't. I don't know. It's hard to explain. That's the
It
problem.
depends how you would want to flavor it. It's like
that's the
it's
problem
'cause
with
in-
Eldritch
he could be
creatures, you know?
he could be like spewing like microbots into John's brains and you know
Right.
or
So,
like pheromones, you know.
That like turned John insane. John would love that.
If
Yeah,
it's
I
like a
don't know.
pheromone, then you
John,
know,
you would
whatever.
love that, wouldn't you?
It's tough
No.
because like
Yes.
Eldritch in its very nature is unexplainable, right? So the fact that an Eldritch monster is attacking you, some things are very obviously like, oh yeah, it's gonna swing at me with its arm, it's gonna shoot at me with a laser. That's physical, that's magical, you know. But in something like that, I don't know. It's really, really difficult to discern whether it is physical or magical.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
Harry
like-
was trying to say is that it has to be one or the other. So I guess in this case, you just label it as physical.
No, I know what Harry's trying to say, but like that's my
Hmm.
like counterpoint, you know, is that like I don't know, like
Yeah, I mean it's like something like a disintegrate is clearly magic, or like catapult, you like shoot a non-magical object at someone, it's just gonna be
Because
bludgeoning
like I didn't
damage.
label it as a physical attack or a magical attack. I just
Well-
labeled it as like something it can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think actually it's all about how you flavor it. Like, did you say disintegrate cannon or incinerate?
Disintegrate as an example of
Yeah.
an obviously magical one.
Well, right. I mean, that's a spell. You're
Yeah.
you're naming a spell, so that's obviously
Yeah.
magical. But if you want to use the disintegrate features while having it not be a spell, you could just have like a pillar of flame come from the floor, and that's the disintegrate spell. But it's not a spell. It's just like a flame,
fire.
like
Yeah.
gas or something. You know, it's not
So
magical
yeah.
fire.
So you fought the nerfed version. You'll probably fight a normal version in the future, and then I also wrote a big boy version.
Oh, great!
God.
So we're gonna be fighting a whole lot of these things. All right.
Well, not just these, obviously. I have a whole list of eldritch creatures that I wrote up that I'm very excited to throw at you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that
Can I,
kind of like
can I
it's like-
take Eldritch Horror Resistance Awad as like
Felt
a
like
feature or something?
Castlevania.
Is that a feature?
No.
Felt like the demons in Castlevania, how they're just like walking around like in like broad daylight, or like
Yeah.
not broad daylight, but you know what I mean. Like they're
Yeah,
just like
they're just out there.
they're like
yeah.
super fucking demonic in like just like a normal high fantasy world.
Right. Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Damn.
But
Yeah, I know
mean,
that there's a
I
spell that.
fulfilled my fantasy,
there
doing everything I'm supposed to.
you go.
Damn, dude. Ah.
The
Yeah,
moment you mentioned the injury system a lot, I was like, cool. That just makes me more relevant, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, in the injury system, it says most wound tokens can be healed through magical healing. So, are you not doing that, Awad?
Wait, let me double check. PDF. Open there. Page 3, I believe.
It's like,
Four.
yeah.
Page 4. Wound. Wounds can also be removed with curative magic. Ah.
Can also be removed with
Die
curative magic.
healing or 5 points of non-dice healing for okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Sure.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, Harry's even more relevant.
Forward. Yeah, going forward, we'll include that definitely.
All right.
That just means I have to make the combat harder.
Oh, no,
Fuck you.
no.
More attacks.
If you scream no, John, Awad won't do it.
Please.
You say no, I say yes.
I just want my wizard to learn.